So, good evening, good evening, good evening. We are back again. 20 minutes gone, 0-0. We need Wolves to score. We need the Wolves dagger. We need the Wolves dagger. And Man United have made their keeper pull off a couple of good saves. But it is still 0-0. And we will be there for the Biryani Bandits tears at full time. Cheers, guys. Bless up to everyone who raided over from the main channel. And, yeah, man. It is what it is. The Mateus Cunha derby. Smash the like button. That'd be lovely. And big up to everybody who's subbing as well. Appreciate it. Appreciate it very much. This is a football discussion show for entertainment and opinion only. Everything here is about sport. We do not involve politics, personal targeting or hate. So let's talk about the ball. Let's talk about football, guys. Who's going to win? Are we all Wolves tonight, yeah? Are we all Wolves? If this lot win 9-0, they go above Chelsea, I think. We know Wolves are going to get a goal, don't we? Hopefully they get the first goal and then just defend and park the bus and just try and hit on the counter, which would be hilarious. But they're bottom for a reason. They've got 2 points all season. Only scored 7 goals. Not good. It looks like they're going down, mate. Big up to Philly Con. You're not having them. We're all Wolves tonight. It's not a YouTube rule, Kieran. Come on. Tactics. Guns knows what he's doing, bruv. You know what I mean? Their Guns knows what he's doing. Bless up my sweetie every time. Bless up, baby. Big up Marie. Tell him, darling, get the likes up. Why hasn't Perez sacked him yet? I know, it's mad, isn't it? Wolves ain't scored in their last 5 games. Crazy. Zac Efron may get a win today. Oh, you're funny. I can't even put the Osasuna game... Well, actually, I can put the Osasuna game on. I can put that game on. But I'll be way behind. About 50 seconds. Well, it depends. I could put it on Premier Sports, but it'd kill off... I'd have to use a VPN. It'd kill off this game. Because this is on DAZN España. I can get the Osasuna game on. F it, we'll do it. Let's get it on. We could do that. 1-0 Osasuna. Right. 22 minutes gone. See if I can get any closer. Man, you've got to score that. Why, he slipped. Oh, you wankers, they've scored. They've scored. No. How has that gone in? That's shambolic. That is actually a shambles. Well, that one's on 15 minutes. Are you mad? All right, I'm on 23, nearly 23 minutes on that. Tell us there's something dodgy with this and they ruled it out. Tell us they're going to rule it out for something. We need this goal ruled out. Look at the state of Wolves, look. All right, that's a foul. Yeah, rule it out for that foul on him. That's a foul. That is dodgy goalkeeping, isn't it? What is that goalkeeper doing, man? Pathetic defending, innit? Best league in the world, guys. Look at that goalkeeper. They got to rule it out for a free kick before that, surely. Rule it out. We're not having it. Two points is disgusting. Best league in the world, guys. Robbed. 1-0 United. Fuck's sake. Smash the likes up. Pathetic, isn't it? Falls over and scores. But they got the best looking manager in the league, guys. Get out of here. Best looking manager in the league. Zesty. They should have ruled that out. Wolves have been right. They look well happy, didn't they? Look at them. The fans are not having it. Yeah, these Wolves players, man, I swear. You have got better ball knowledge. Best league in the world, guys. Here's a horrible advert for the Prem. So is most games. And they're so shit. Mad, isn't it? You watch Man United win about 5-0 and their fans get all giddy. Why is this game on Monday night? I have no idea. Name 5 players better than the sweep. There's loads, bro. Left second place Middlesbrough for this. Mad, isn't it? We're in again here. They've effed that up. Should be a 3 o'clock Saturday, exactly. Celtic could win the Europa League, you're right. La Liga hype though, innit? La Liga hype, guys. Big up Oliver, bro. How to make it as a Prem player. Run as fast as you can past a player. It's pathetic. Look at this. And Bremo's in. Look at the state of this Wolves team. Oh my days. Look at the state of this league. They can't even pass the ball. See what Bruno just did there with that pass here? Odegaard don't make that pass. Yeah, he's got more league titles than Spurs. I know Wolves are shit, but it's Man United. There's still time for him to F it up. They should be about 4-0 up already. Big up Debs. Big up the Debs. We got Pompey in the cup. Arsenal, Portsmouth. Portsmouth, Arsenal. Portsmouth, Arsenal, Debs. The Copa del Rey draws tomorrow, I think. We got the Pompey. Proper footy. Proper footy. This is like rubbish, man, I swear. I run these likes up as well. 60 likes is shambles. Look how open they are. Where is this keeper going? What are you doing, bro? Watched Basel yesterday struggling. More entertaining than this. This is crap, isn't it? The holders have Macclesfield away. Oh, that is a dump. Yeah, the Chelsea conceded 3 to this lot in the cup. Be funny if they... that's handball. How's that not handball? Get out of the way. Give me the ball back. That's it. I beg Wolves score. Just for the banter, we need an equalizer. No, it wins in 15. Mad. Pretty much every 10's better than him, bro. Why are Levante still attacking away to Osasuna? The Portuguese don't claim them anymore. You don't claim the Wolves, no? I haven't seen the entire cup draw. I'll have a look in a sec. We'll have a look. Let's have a look at the cup draw. Macclesfield Palace, Cambridge Birmingham, Newcastle Bournemouth, Fulham Middlesbrough, Liverpool Barnsley, Doncaster Southampton, Charlton the Chelsea, Stoke Coventry, MK Dons versus Oxford, Sheffield Wednesday Brentford, Ipswich Blackpool, Tottenham got Villa, Portsmouth Arsenal, Wigan against whoever wins this game that's on tonight, that's 1-1, Man City Exeter, Everton Sunderland, United Brighton, good luck, Hull Blackburn, Swansea West Brom, Grimsby Western Supermare, Burnley Millwall, Norwich Walsall, Wrexham Forest, Derby Leeds, Port Vale Fleetwood, oh hey, West Ham QPR, jeez, all Shrewsbury, Cheltenham Leicester, Bristol Watford, Bristol City that is, Sheffield United, Mansfield, Salford, fucking hell, most of these games are shit, aren't they? Big up to Melbourne, bro. Big up Melbourne. Most of these ties are rubbish. Newcastle Bournemouth might be decent. Tottenham Villa, United Brighton. That's from not for me, mate. Not for me, mates. We need a Wolves goal, man, just for the banter. Are the Biryani Bandits all together tonight? Let's have a look. Let's see where the Biryani Bandits are. Do I watch esports? Not really. One of my mates plays FIFA professionally for Man City. He's their EA Sports FIFA guy, my mate Ryan. Big up mutant form. Club Brugge manager got sacked, yep. Won the league first season, finished second, won the cup in his second. He's already won a trophy. And just 5 points behind. Yep, standards. Crazy. Yeah, Levante's manager got sacked as well. He got sacked last week, I think. Faz is singing Ruben's name. These men are shameless. That's just asked me the same question. I just said I don't watch it, bro. Yeah, they drew with Wolves. They did, Spurs. So he's banned him from the CAF. Think of Mason Mount. Rubbish. Come on, Wolves, man. Do something. That's better. Wait, what's the tackle? Oh, I thought that was in. I thought it was an own goal. Corner. Yeah, I think Salah's going Saudi in Jan as well. Imagine he ends up at Al Ali, Mahrez FC. If Haaland gets injured, will Man City struggle? Nope. Everyone says it's Haaland FC. They've scored 35 goals. Haaland's got 15 of them. So the other 20 have come from other places. Corner to United. On top of the goal. Yeah, Haaland will bag, and that's it, exactly. Oh, man. Come on, Wolves, do something, man. Why is this keeper punching? Who is this goalkeeper? Who is this Wolves goalkeeper? Foden has more goals than Arsenal's front three. That's crazy. No, it's not a title-winning team, bro. This goalkeeper again, he's mad sus, bro. Oh, is this that Johnston youth from Palace? He's rubbish. Look at this team, mate. How long's left in the Milan game? No, it's not Jose Sarr. Come on, Wolves, man. Just another goal. We just want to see tears. Oi, go on, go. Break. Break. Who's helping him? Oi, that's a red. Send him off. Red him. Get the red out. Kindu and Buemo. Oh, he fucking yellowed him for fuck's sake. Oi, big up Rashid for the raid, man. Bless up, bro. Appreciate that, mate. Why are Wolves still attacking? Why are Wolves still attacking, guys? I thought they're supposed to accept their fate, innit? Oh, I've just seen that Osasuna goal right now. Took some mad deflection. He ain't even celebrating. Why ain't he shamelessly celebrating? Ruben Garcia, I thought he was supposed to go and shamelessly celebrate. Knee sliding and all of that. Thought you were supposed to go knee slide in front of the fans. Come on, Wolves. Ah, oh, for fuck's sake, come on. Get out of my pub, Rico. Yeah, why is he not celebrating? A goal's a goal, do you know what I'm saying? Mad unlucky deflection. If you buy a ticket, you win the raffle, mate. Yeah, see, I just said that at the same time. Look at that. Look at that, I didn't even see that comment. Your mod banned me for sending wolf emojis. Why? What a fucking mutant. Who banned you? Oh, come on, that was a good cross from Wolves, man. I feel like they're going to get a goal. Why is everyone getting banned? Who banned you for spamming Wolves emojis? I said spam wolf emojis. Alright, what are we doing here? These mutant mods, man. Mutant mods. Big upset. Yeah, it's funny, isn't it? Just play Rice and Gabriel. Probably. Come on, Wolves. Get something. Do something. Another goal before half time. Be funny as fuck if they get a goal before half time. Look how open Wolves are, though. Well done. Good defending. Look how open they are. There was two at the back. Should they abandon knee slide celebrations? No idea, bro. Said don't stand. No, I told everyone to spam the wolf emoji, bruv. What are we doing here? They're banned. They're banned in the knee slide emoji. Why? Knee slide emoji. The knee slide celebration. Why? What, from January? Why? What's that all about? All right, big up Sam, bro. Appreciate it, man. I'll pin that. I'll pin it. Bless up, mate. Why hasn't the manager been sacked yet? Big up to Ethan for the super chat as well, man. Yeah, this is a disgusting watch, I can't lie. This is horrible to watch. Welcome to the Premier League. From the 1st of Jan, it's now a yellow card offence. Why? Fed up picking hairs out the grass. to save the players from injury. I'll get out of here. This league's woke as hell, isn't it? Is that the same in every league or just the Prem? Are you actually all on a wind-up, or is this actually true? Only the Prem. Shock. Thoughts on Salah and the drama. Get him to Mahrez FC. We can play him up front. Let's put him up front. How many players have got injured from doing a knee slide? Yeah, Robbie Fowler had a mad centre, but he got fined a fuck ton of money for that. Prem woke league is proper woke, isn't it? This is terrible. It is terrible. Feel sorry for my eyes. Yep, bro, I swear this is boring. Good job I got the Osasuna game on. Come on, Wolves, get a goal, man. Look at them, they're bottling tackles and everything. Big up Caffey. Yeah, but that's not the reason he got injured, though, is it? Don't want him at Al Hilal. I'll take Salah at Mahrez FC. He can hold bench for Mahrez or go up front. Yeah, helmets and knee pads and that. What an absolute load of nonsense. 1 goal in 14 for Ahmad. Wow. You didn't enjoy the F1 though? Yeah, they'll ban short sleeves next. These leagues are mad, I swear. Utter woke nonsense. I guarantee Arteta's seriously involved in that as to why it's been banned. Guarantee he's got something to do with it. Guarantee it. %, he's the fucking leader of this fucking... this banning knee slides. That's crazy. How are you banning knee slides? This is pathetic. Utter woke nonsense. Game's gone, mate. The game's gone. Oh, shit. The game is finished. It's dusted. Yeah, the ref's right. The ref's in the way again, by the way. You're right. Go on. Come on, Wolves. For fuck's sake. String 2 passes together, you mutants. Look at the state of this, look. Look at this league. Nobody can cross the ball in here, mate. Turf burns and joint strains. Yeah, good one. What a load of bollocks. What's Karen Salah saying? What's Carragher saying? Yeah, exactly. Why ban it? Makes no sense to me, mate. Come on, Wolves, for fuck's sake, man. I don't get why they've... I don't get it. Makes no sense. Wait. Shoot. Shoot, you... Shoot! Hold that, you pussies! Nah. They've scored against Man United. This is hilarious. This is actually fucking hilarious. Right on half time. Come on, the Wolves. Rob Edwards, best looking manager in the league, guys. United are shit, bro. Rob Edwards, 0 games, 1 3 lot. What you mean 0 wins? 3 losses, no goals scored. The Wolves are out. That's funny. Look at the state of this this Man United, bruv. Keep telling everyone they are fucking dusted. Let's phone Saeed. Craid. Let's phone Craid. Where are the biryani bandits? Where are the bandits? Who let the Wolves out? Let's phone Saeed. I am telling you, man, they might fuck around and find out. Hey, Jamal, pick up your phone. Jamal don't want to answer his phone, guys. Yo, Jamal, pick up your phone, man. Pick up your phone, Jamal. I'm going to keep ringing him till he answers. We're going to harass him. He was on the phone to me at the weekend. Answer the phone, man. Right, you don't want to answer the phone. Cool, think you're slick. We'll just keep calling you then. He don't go to audio ways. He's live now. He don't do audio ways. He does like quite a few though. He was in Bayern when they got banged. Footy genius? No, I weren't. He's having a typical stinker. I beg they win, man. I shouldn't laugh. We've got them next. Pick up the phone, man. Answer the phone. Calling me at the weekend, yeah? Think you're smart? You think you're slick, bruv. Pick up the phone.
Get this fraud, yeah? Get this obrigado fraud out of my fucking football club, man. Get him out, man. Get him out, bro. Get him gone. The players, we bought Mbumo. We bought Cunha. That's not Cunha. Wallahi, that is not Cunha. That is not Mbumo. I need to find the real Mbumo Cunha.
Hey, bless up, Stace. You tuned in at the right time, baby.
And 70 million for these players, bro. I don't recognise them. I want my money back. Manchester United, go and get your refund because that is not our players, bro. Sorry, I need my money back, bro. Cunha and Mbumo, wallahi, this is not what I saw. One is for 20 fucking goal striker. 20
Yeah, almost like they were actually coached properly.
Cunha, this is the best player they had.
And every team had a go at them.
60 million. What the fuck we pay for? The fuck would we pay for?
Pick up the phone, Jamal.
You taking a piss, bro? I want my fucking refund, man.
Let's call him again. I'm going to keep harassing him until he answers. Alright, pick up Jester. Hey, yo, talk to me nicely. What are you saying, Jamal? Yo, Jamal, talk nicely, man. You were on the phone to me at the weekend, yeah? Your defense is in trouble. Bellegarde's in the room. Hold that. The Wolves are out to shank the Devils. Hey, you must, yeah? If you lose to Wolves and give them more points in this game than they've got all season, yeah, fold the club.
Brother, they've not scored in over 8 hours of football.
I don't worry, man. Man United have rolled up in town. The circus has turned up. Come on, man. It's festive season, man. The circus has arrived. Bro, you should have been about 5-0 up.
But it's shit, bro. I don't care. We could have been 5-0 up because they're a shit team, bro.
Your goal was mad lucky, though. That goalkeeper's had a stinker, bro.
Look at that. How the hell has that even gone in as well, man?
Great defending. Where's this top goalkeeper you signed? Well, how's locked out of heaven getting on? Yeah. Oh, but we got him off Arsenal. How's that working out? Yeah. Well, hey, you do he hung up. Man like Ahmad with 1 goal in 14 games. Yeah. Oh yeah. The Ivorian Messi. How's that going, mate? The Ivorian Messi. Big up half, brother. I should be throwing Rony. Where's Zerkamp? Is Zerkamp on the bench? These men are tramps. They are literally the tramps in the Premier League. They are useless, man. Listen, we have issues at Arsenal, but my God, this team are washed. They are washed, mate. Money Mace in the false 9. Crazy work, guys. They ain't even got a lot on the bench. Look at the state of their bench. Bayendier, the Butcher, Zerkamp, Malacia, Dorgu, Yoro, a garbage, Mino. They ain't got nothing on the bench. Zerkamp, that's it. Let's find Rance. Yo, Rony, what are we saying? City are not tramps, baby. They're not Rants. They're not Rants. They're not. Yo.
Yeah. Yes, brother.
Yo. You know you man are the tramps of the Premier League, innit?
Yeah.
Alright, if you fuck around and find out and they win this game, bruv, just fold the club, innit?
Brother, listen, hey, relax, man. You man lost this weekend as well, Lee, bro. Relax.
Alright, Aston Villa are flying, man. That's 7 straight wins, so that's kind of cool. This team have not scored a goal in over 8 hours and not got a single win.
We're not challenging for anything, Lee, bro. Like, you're about to lose the Premier League, yeah, by the 1st of January, brother.
It's fine, man. We both end up trophyless. We can skip down the road and fucking jump for joy. Yay, we both won nothing.
Fair enough.
Hey, how's the Ivorian Messi getting on? 1 goal in 14, yeah?
I know, man. It's horrible. It's horrible.
Money Mace in the false 9.
I don't know, bro. Yeah,
Hey, how's this new goalkeeper doing? Because I didn't see him for the goal. That's shocking defending, by the way.
No, the defending was horrible, but bro, to be fair, the goalkeeper, he can't see that, bro. That was a good finish, bro. That was a very good finish. It was a difficult one.
Your defense is in trouble. Bellegarde's in the room.
Yeah, I don't even know who that brother is. Yeah,
He played for Fulham, I think. I think he was at Fulham last year.
yeah. You know what's mad, yeah? Like, we got mad lucky with that goal because I thought Cass fouled my man.
Yeah, I did. I thought they were going to rule it out.
Yeah, I thought it was a foul, innit? And for some reason, it didn't go to VAR. And then the pass is pulled from Cunha, and Bruno fell down and still got time to get up. And then the goalkeeper made a mistake. The goal was crazy, innit? That was like one of them FIFA goals.
Yeah, the glitchy one.
FIFA, and I was close to winning the league, bro. And then stuff like that started happening. I swear, that was like, this is what happens in FIFA when you're closing in on the title. And then, bro, man start conceding last-minute goals like that, bro.
Yeah, or you're playing foot champs or something, and it's just crazy. Like, no, it is. It's just mad stuff starts happening. And bro, that goalkeeper, yeah, everyone rated that goalkeeper. Bro, I said to everyone, he's not it, that Wolves goalkeeper. Yeah.
No, he used to play for our academy, Sam Johnston. He's rubbish, mate.
He was at Palace, wasn't he?
Yeah. Oh, Bruno kicked the ball into the floor, blood.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That whole goal, yeah, bro, best league in the world. And these man tapped.
I just seen it. He kicked the ball into the floor. It bobbled up and then hit the goalkeeper. I didn't even realise he kicked
Have you seen as well, yeah, Bruno's finished as from the 1st of January, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you why. Yeah, they're banning knee slides on goal celebrations.
Why?
Because apparently it does injury to players. I ain't even taking the piss. I thought my chat were on a wind-up here. Right.
But sure, is that not up to the players if they want a knee slide or not, though?
No, the Premier League have banned it. It'd be a yellow card now.
For a knee slide?
Yeah, for a knee slide, yeah. It's only the Premier League.
But players are going to forget, though.
Yeah, exactly. Bruno's dusted.
Yeah, players are Harry Maguire, bro.
Yeah, Harry Maguire. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Players will forget the knee slide.
It's the same when taking the shirt off. Like, why'd you get booked for taking your shirt off? That is just some weird rule.
Taking your shirt off when you score is not a natural reaction, bro. Knee slides are like more. They make more sense than taking off your top, bro. You know them, man.
No, I hear that. Yeah, no, it's true. But yeah, it's only in the Premier League. I'm telling you, I'm not even, my chat and some of the chat saying, no, it's fake. It's not fake, bro. I Googled it. It's all over Google, bro. Maybe it is fake. Maybe somebody's made it up and it's all over the internet. I don't know, but it's banned apparently.
They're saying that knee slides can cause MCL injuries.
That's what I'm saying.
So they're...
Is it fake? My chat is saying it's fake though, yeah, but the chat were telling me it weren't earlier. No one credible has posted it apparently.
But it doesn't sound too far-fetched though, to be honest.
No, this Premier League's all about a load of nonsense anyway. Let's just be real with it. The PR Premier League. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if Arteta's behind this anyway.
That's crazy.
It probably is fake, but it's funny if it's true because that's weird, bro.
No, but if it was true, it wouldn't be the strangest thing ever. It wouldn't be that.
No. Yeah, it's a bit off key. What are you saying? Zerkamp winner, yeah? Off the bench.
Brother, he shouldn't even be on the bench. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what I mean about this manager, bro. I'll be honest, yeah. It's like this manager needs to be sacked, bro. Like, hey, bro, that finish is a really good finish, you know.
Yeah, it was a good goal, wasn't it?
Yeah, you look at the goalkeeper. You can't blame the keeper. Look, the keeper's
It's poor defending, though. Yeah, it's poor defending.
The keeper's following the cross. Look at that finish. That's a great finish.
How's Locked Out of Heaven getting on? Yeah, your fan base were laughing when you got him off us for free. How's that working out?
Hey, bro. Heaven's doing what he's supposed to do, innit? Like, this is only his second time playing centre back for us, but he shouldn't be playing ahead of Lenny Euro. The manager's a moron.
I joined my chat are hilarious. Yeah, they said players should be booked for celebrating goals when they're not winning.
I hear that, bro. They should get fined by their club.
Facts. Every time you celebrate an equalizer or a goal, who was it the other day that celebrated when they were 2-1 down?
The Tottenham guy, the centre back.
No, that was an equal. Who was it the other day? Somebody.
No, Pedro Neto.
Pedro Neto, that's it, bro. They should dock his whole wages for the week.
Yeah, bro. Pedro Neto, bro. That man doing Vamos blood at 2-1.
I haven't watched your show with Don Lusional, yeah? Did you ask him about Zestaval? How's he getting on?
Of course I did. He even admitted he was rubbish.
Well, he must have been bad then.
Yeah, bro, but he had to, bro. You know what I mean? He did it. I think it was damage limitation. He knew I was going to cook him, so he got there first. You know what?
Yeah, got that one out the way first so we can move on.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Like, I knew what time it was.
Real talk, you must, mate. Yeah, you must. Otherwise, you're getting cooked tomorrow. You can cook me all you like, yeah? If you lose to Wolves...
So, yeah, it's not the one.
If you lose to Wolves, mate, and give them 3 points, that'd be more points than they've got all season.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
No, they're rubbish, man. Yeah, some of the defending they've been doing is wild. Then you had a counter and you had a 5-on-2 and still fucked it up. No cohesion in that front line, man. But that's the history of your manager, isn't it?
Yeah, well, yeah, we look bad, man. I'll be honest.
Well, enjoy the second half, mate.
I don't know, that first half was trash, bro, so hopefully the second half's better, mate.
Well, don't worry, if we don't win anything this season, I'm watching Slegger's ball, mate. Yeah, my manager, Renee, she beat Liverpool yesterday.
Fair enough. Where are they in the league?
Good question. Arsenal women, I think they're third or fourth. Let's have a look. Yeah, they're fourth.
He's banger against Crystal Palace while he sits on the bench. I hear it.
Oh shit! Arsenal women play the Champions League tomorrow. I didn't even know. Yeah, we're 8 points off the top. Man City are 6 clear. What's happened to the Chelsea? Chelsea are normally pretty good. Chelsea.
Man City are gonna do the male-female fucking double, yeah.
Yeah, they'll probably do the youth one again. Do you remember when they did that last time?
Yeah.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. You're ahead of us by 1 point, and then Chelsea are ahead of you by 1 point, and City have lost 1 game. That's crazy. Right, to be fair, Arsenal have only lost 1 game. 4 draws though has killed us. She plays good football. The bird who scored the first goal yesterday, yeah, Smith, yeah, we got her from Liverpool, innit? Yeah, the goal was cold and it was against Liverpool.
Oh wow.
Yeah, sick goal, man. But listen, enjoy Amarim job ball in the second half, mate. Hey, you better win, mate. I'm telling you, you better get that W, bruv.
No, we better, man. We must, bro.
Try and enjoy it, mate. Just put your feet up and just just tap out when they go 2-1 down.
Nobody bet, no, bro.
Strand Larson dagger. You heard it here first.
Nah, alright, bro.
Take care, man.
Alright, in a bit.
Laters. These men are washed. They're finished. Right, I'm going bathroom real quick. I'm going to order some beer as well. I ain't got many beers. I've only got a couple of beers left, so I need to get a couple more. So I'm going to get some beers. Yeah, are they enjoying the atmosphere, guys? Are they enjoying the atmosphere? Right, give me 2 minutes and I'll be back here. And we're going to watch. We're going to watch Wolves scam a win. Yeah, he used to play for Celta. He did, yeah. Enjoying the atmosphere, guys. Yeah, Chelsea were 34 unbeaten. They've capitulated, bro. 2 draws and a loss in their last 3. Trust me, Strand Larson dagger. Watch. It's happening. I've called it. Right, I'll be 1 minute, yeah? Well, 2 minutes. I need to order beer. Right. Come on, the Wolves. Let's fucking go, guys. Yo, run through these likes as well. Beer's ordered. That should be here in about 15-20 minutes. Hey! The Mateus Cunha derby is going great for the Wolves. Extra motivation. Right, where's the chat? Where is my chat? There it is. Pick up Uncle Chester. You lot funny. Do you Uber your beers? Nope. There's a pizza gaff not far from me. Look at this goalkeeper, man. What are you doing? What are they doing? This lot are washed. There's a pizza gaff that delivers. So I just phone them up and order beer. It's cheaper from there than it is from anywhere else at this time of night anyway. But Carrefour deliver via Glovo app. For 24 beers, it's normally about €11. This gaff for 10 beers is €18, including delivery. So this time of night it's a bit more expensive. I should have ordered them earlier, really. I'll go out and get some tomorrow. I need to get cigarettes tomorrow anyway. Yeah, Jamel's the first to call everyone, bro, and then he wants to hang up. Yeah, get out of here, man. Flies the beers in private. Look at the state of this corner. Look at it. Oh, look at the state of this team. Fucking hell. Best league in the world. Tomiyasu to Ajax. Is that true? The directive's not true, no? Oh, fair. Somebody made it up then. It's come reporting the Daily Sport. Oh, it's from the Daily Sport. Okay, yeah, bin that then. Yeah, Harry Wilson is a pretty good baller, bro. I like that guy. Imagine Barca Wolves, fucking hell. Alright, bro, we're going to splatter them all over the Emirates next week. Or the end of this week, even. Yeah, he'll bring a garbage on, 100%. He'll take Money Mace off and bring Xerxes on. And he'll bring a garbage on for probably Casemiro. The guy has not got a clue what he's doing. There should be a rule if a game ends 0-0, no team gets any points. I agree with that as well. Yeah, he'll probably bring Moonhead on, Maguire. I don't think he's on the bench, is he? I don't think he was on the bench. I don't think he's on the bench. Let's have a look. No, he's not on the bench. They got Bayern Deer, the Butcher, Xerxes, Malacia, Dorgu. Well, they're all defenders apart from Xerxes. Yoro defender, who garbage, don't know what he is. Kobe Mino ain't getting a game, and some guy called Shia Lacey. Oh, that's the guy that Said was calling Cher Lacey. So yeah, they're dusted. The only attacking option they've got is Xerxes. Come on, Wolves, man. Do something. Who have Wolves got? I don't know any of these players, bruv. They've got a guy called Mane. Is it Sadio Mane? They've got Hee Chan. They could bring him on. The Korean guy. They could bring him on. So, I don't know. We're seeing it. We will see. Come on, Wolves. We. Yeah, the Korean guy. Pick up Darren, bro. Are you on a wind-up about that, Darren? Are you actually on a wind-up? Fuck, you know, they've just scored. Fuck United, man. Fuck's sake. This Sam Johnston, they got a geezer called Mosquera as well, bruv. Maybe we got the wrong one, because the one we've got is now injured. He's onside as well, for fuck's sake. What is this goalkeeper doing? Is Mbuemo onside, though? Was Mbuemo onside? Is that actually true? FIFA confirmed it. Oh, that's mad. That is actually mad. This Sam Johnston goalkeeper, brother. Commentators are saying United are clinical. No, they missed about 5 chances in the first half. How's that clinical? Big up RC. I reckon he's gone in January, bro. Oh, it was done before the game, but it just so happens it's them two teams. Wow. Yeah, bang these likes up. Bang these likes up, guys. Let's get the score changed. This is some nonsense. Madders is on Sky Sports. Why? Bellegarde's going off, injured. Wolves are rubbish, aren't they? Yeah, England have loads of dodgy keepers. Not one of them's any good. Depot, you're mad. Yeah, Dylan, relegate the pair of them, innit? They both look like third division teams, not just Wolves. Yeah, the cup draw, there's not many good games in it by the looks of it. Yeah, it was a sick finish from that Bellegarde. I've just seen that again. That's cold. They did sack their manager, Debs. It's a new manager. It's Luton's old manager when they were in the Prem. Yeah, Spain have got 3 decent keepers. You want to know something? Come on, Wolves, man. Do something. Show something. These men are trash. Spurs Villa's a decent one. Man United Brighton. Can you remember a German national keeper that was shit? Leno? Nah, no stream later. Get out of here, man. I did a stream already. Well, they would get battered, Perchy. They'd get hammered. Castillon fucking rattled Valencia the other night. Come on, Wolves. Do something, man. Look at the state of this. Fucking hell. This league is awful, man. We need the equalizer. Come on. Everton, Sunderland. That'll be a penalty shootout. The away fans are singing Amorim's name. Game's finished. That club's finished. Why are they singing his name? Oh, it was Cartagena, not Castillon. You're right. My bad. It was Cartagena. Cartagena. Yeah, that game was fire, mate. Me and Matty watched the extra time. Two Milan. How long's left in that? Big up Jason as well, brother. Hope you're good, mate. Hope the family's well. Hope you enjoyed the game against Brentford. I know you was there. Flew over from the islands. Big up to you, mate. Why are Osasuna still attacking? They're 2-0 up at home against Levante, who are bottom. 40 yards to park the bus. Wait, that's a penalty. Just give a penalty for no reason. Get out of the way, ref. Weirdo. Oi. "20 minutes. AC Milan will win that. They were 2-0 down. They'll win that. You watch. Come on, Wolves. For fuck's sake, man. Oi, what a save that is. Osasuna should have gone 3-0 up. Oi, what a save. Being dominated by Wolves. Bosh. Oi, pen. Give a pen. Just give a pen. Just give a pen. Do something. Corner Osasuna. Fucking look how quick my beer's turned up. You don't get that service in England. Hold that, you fuckers. 1 second. You don't get service like that in England, lads and lasses, and non-binary unicorns. Look how quick that was. No mucking about. When did I call them? They were within 13 minutes from phone call. So by the time I put the phone down, must have took about 12 minutes to get here. Bosh. Bosh. Lovely stuff. Has anyone seen Etery? He should have stayed at Villarreal. Come on, Wolves, that's offside. Yeah, fucking donkeys. Be a delivery driver. He's better than Esther. Come on, always. Big up Mia. He don't do anything. Why we're still trying? They're bottom of the table, do you know what I mean? They got the best looking manager in the league, guys. Hey, we will be there for Welbeck knocking them out the cup, you're right. Why are Levante still attacking? They're bottom of the league. Oi, touch. Slap that. Donkey. He's got his big money move. Exactly. Time to relax. Facts. It's what these players do. He's on about 150 grand a week, I think, isn't he? It's good. It's easy to be good at Wolves. Same with Embremo at Brentford. But again, not only that, the manager they've got at Man United is playing a completely different system, which neither of these two players are used to playing in. Big up Luke, bro. Big up Lee always. Big up to you, bruv. Yeah, I'll probably do the Bayern game tomorrow. Goonery, that's funny. Nope. It's only there to model the merch. I'll probably do that game tomorrow. If I can be asked, I might do the Kairat Olympiakos game at 3:30 UK time. 3:30 UK. We're the only losers of the weekend. Sack him. Tell him. Sack him. I don't know how that's not a throw into Wolves, by the way. Tell him, Gunnaressi. Well, actually, Chelsea dropped points, didn't they? Look at the state of this fucking Premier League. This is like a clown show. Look at this. Look at this. What do these men do in training all week? What the fuck am I watching? Look at the state of this league. How is this professional football? It's pathetic, isn't it? Money Mace 3-1. Fucking wankers. Tell me he's offside for fuck's sake. Money Mace. Fold the club. Fold the club. Wolves are pathetic, mate. End the stream, Dave. Yeah, they're all going to get giddy. They'll probably bang a couple more. They'll all get giddy. Look at the state of that passage of play, though. It's pathetic, isn't it? Big up, Lee. This is shambles. No shame at all. Do you know what I'm saying? Why are they even celebrating goals? They're beating Wolves. They're supposed to beat Wolves. They've got no 2 points all season. Who's even tracked Mason Mount's run? I didn't even know he was there. Nice finish, though. Let's up Ethan, bro. Yeah, United fans will get giddy over this. Said will be doing a dance. Said's probably dancing now. Look at Ruben Amorim. Look at him. Money Mace. Yeah, he's on the phone. He's buzzing. Man like Luke Littler's in the crowd, bruv. Absolute fucking circus, this league, isn't it? It's a fucking circus. What's going on with Salah and Carragher? I haven't seen. I've seen what Salah said. What's Carragher said? They could break Derby's record because we're slapping them at the weekend. They're getting banged at the weekend at our ground. Why are they still attacking though? They fought till the end. They're going level with the Chelsea. Look at this. Look at the state of this league. United are scary and dangerous. Like Flowers was out here calling his team a bunch of pigs the other day. That's not very nice. That's haram, bruv. Pigs. Why are you calling your team pigs? The players are pigs. It's not very nice. Carragher said that Salah only talks to the media when he gets man of the match. It's true though, he does. We fought till the end. They probably will post that. Man United, yeah, this is crap. Big up Eddie, bro. This is crap. Oh, they got Liverpool as well. Wow, they're dusted. Right, big up Aces. One thing's for sure, we know that the Arsenal are scary videos will be back. If we beat Club Bruges. I mean, Henry Talks Bullshit's already out. He's slurping up Arsenal again because his views have been dead. Yeah, listen to this. Salah bombshell interview changed the entire situation. 6k views. Bruno Guimaraes, world class. We need to talk about Newcastle. 5.7k views. Arsenal lose late. Buendia winner. 5.3k views. So he had to drop a slurpy Arsenal video today because it's not going to plan, is it, guys? The weekend crushed him. They were wrong, is the thumbnail. We laughed, but Arsenal are about to shut everyone up. 16k views, guys, in nearly 6 hours. They were wrong. All right, mate. They were wrong. We've been right for fucking years. We need to talk about Newcastle, though, guys, who are below Tottenham. That's a save. That should have been 4-1. At least the goalkeeper's actually fucking saved one. This is disgusting behaviour. Outrageous. What's he done on his Spursy channel? Xavi Simons has arrived. Tottenham destroy Brentford. 1.7k views. Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. And a Happy New Year. Funny old game, isn't it? It's one of them. He's only done 2 uploads in fact. In fact, he's done 3 in the last 7 days about his own club. These people, man. Leeches. Scourge. He's done more Arsenal videos in the last 4 days than he has on his own club. Do you know how mad that is? Maybe I should start doing more uploads on this channel. What do you reckon, guys? Should I do more uploads? Kevin! Yeah, Barca would batter this lot, man, I swear. But Barca wouldn't win the Prem. Wolves would finish top in La Liga. Yeah, why ain't Palace scary? Why ain't Aston Villa scary? Because they don't get views, mate. Where's the Man City videos? There was a Chelsea video. Leeds destroy Chelsea. 5.5k views. The one before. Arsenal are unstoppable. That was 4 days ago after we beat Brentford. 51k, guys. Huge agreement. Rodrigo leaving Madrid. Arsenal talks heat up. 23k views, guys. Arsenal can pull away this weekend. 17k views. All right, mate. Big up Tatted Ginge. Man United are scary. I told you Milan would win, didn't I? Told you. I called it. I called it. I told you they'd win. More uploads, yeah? What on here? The Butcher is on, guys. Locked Out of Heaven is off. Yoro is on. Who else went off? Mazraoui. One thing that I want to remind Salah, and maybe his agent, before he came to Liverpool, Mo Salah was known as the guy who failed at Chelsea. That's just a fact. Oh, Carragher's going on smoke. Strand Larson is off. These players should be ashamed of themselves. Both teams. This is pathetic. Big up Gunners, Liam. You're mad. Big up Larry as well. They have, you're right. You know, centre backs against Wolves. It's pathetic, isn't it? There is still time for a 3-3, you're right. Pulisic on Brace came on a 66th minute. I told you they'd win. I told you, I knew they'd win it. Great advertisement for the Farmers League. How'd you pull away when City winning games? Nope. Mad. City slapped Sunderland. Do you know what I'm saying? They're not scary. Do you know why? Because it don't get views, mate. Don't get views. They don't get views, guys, on Man City. Unless it's 115. Which they normally do in the international break. Big up Mally. Yeah, this Wolf Striker's a unit. Can't take Arsenal seriously because all these mutant fans, content creators, they just spew shit. No team in the Prem is scary this season. No, that's what I'm saying, bro. One 115 is a load of nonsense. We were supposed to find out last November what happened. Big up Hendon in the chat as well. Bless up, brother. Always locking in. The Ivorian Messi's giving the ball away again. Third anniversary of the 115s in Feb. Wow. Are they booing their players? Are the Wolves fans booing their players? Are they actually booing? 115 reasons to sack him. Maybe I'll do that on the 6th anniversary, which is this month. They're booing their players, yeah? Cool. We'll tweet that. What about their mental health, guys? It's very toxic, isn't it? Very toxic. Think of their mental health. How did Man U get 2 more? Because this Wolves team is awful, mate. Yeah, Wolves had finished top 10 in La Liga, guys. Yeah, it is the worst one yet, Callum. I've just seen it. Well, I see it earlier, to be fair. I actually watched it. Yeah, he said, all the Arteta outs will be happy. They've been waiting for this. Motherfucker, you support Tottenham. Shut your lips. Do you know what I'm saying? These man chat's absolute nonsense, bro. What happened to Wolves? It's crazy, isn't it? Martin Keown, yeah, I don't know if you've seen it. Martin Keown got called out by Prince William. And then Simon Jordan absolutely shanked him on fucking TalkSport today. He denies he's biased towards Arsenal whilst on punditry duty. Simon Jordan was having none of it. Tell me if you can hear this, yeah? This goes on for 2 minutes. Can you hear it?
I listen to former players closely associated, obviously, with those clubs, maybe Gary Neville, I wrestle with the thought that this sounds pretty biased. And I don't think you can change that perception. You can't, look,
can you hear it, yeah?
People are going to say that I've got that Arsenal hat on. People know me, associate me with the successes at Arsenal, not necessarily the Villa fans. Paul Scholes probably wasn't even born when I was playing for Aston Villa, so he doesn't actually know I've got a foot in both camps. I said to you, when I hear Gary Neville talk,
who did he say?
I've got that Arsenal hat on. People know me, associate me with the successes at Arsenal, not necessarily the Villa fans. Paul Scholes probably wasn't even born when I was playing for Aston Villa, so he...
Right, cool. Let's fact check that. Martin Keown. 59 years old. Paul Scholes. Because Paul Scholes called him out as well. Paul Scholes is 8 years younger. So let's go back. Let's see what year Keown played for Aston Villa, guys. Let's have a look, guys. Oh. 86 to 89, yeah? Interesting, that. Funny, that, isn't it? Yeah. So, Paul Scholes was 3 years away from being class of 92. Keown's seriously rattled. 3 years later, 3 years later, after he ended his career at Aston Villa, by the way, and went to Everton, Scholesy was part of the class of 92. Interesting. Look at the state of this fucking game, man. This game has been horrid. So he went to Villa when he was 19, 20 years old. 19, 20 years old. Cool. Paul Scholes was a teenager, mate. Just turning a teenager. By the time he ended his career at Villa, Scholes, he was still a teenager and about to break into the Man United fucking team, mate, that dominated. Cool. But he wasn't even born, according to he probably wasn't even born. Yeah, he is a shyster. You're right. Listen to the rest of this shit.
Doesn't actually know I've got a foot in both camps. I said to you, when I hear Gary Neville talk about Manchester United, I'm not deflecting.
I've sat in this show for 3 years, and some of the old fanny that you've come out with, which is so biased and so lack of objectivity, is clear. You've earned that reputation.
That's because you've always had
earned it
against.
No, not at all.
Since we sat here and won radio program of the year 3 out of 5 years, we have had this dialogue where I've tried to defend Arteta, and I think rightly so, because I felt that you guys were asking for him to be sacked very early on, and I think
he should be.
They're still top of the table. We don't actually get. Well, the point is that I'd be defending, so it might look like I'm being biased, but I'm actually defending because I thought what he's doing is correct. I actually feel I support Spurs, and if there's Spurs fans out there, more than any other pundit. And even now, Thomas Frank. Even now, I think Thomas Frank is not far away getting him into the Champions League. So I do try to be balanced. We are trying to be.
Thomas Frank's not that far away from getting him into the Champions League. Yeah, guess what, mate? Neither's David Moyes from getting Everton there. What's your point? Simon Jordan cooked him the whole show, by the way.
Professional. I don't like the look of Gary Neville being a cheerleader whenever I listen to him on Sky.
I don't like the look of you being a cheerleader every time you're on fucking TalkSport, mate, or Sky, or TNT, or anywhere else you fucking loiter.
It's like he's been moved away from those games now, and that's a better listen. But if Man United don't win a game, I don't. and somebody else is very good in the match, I don't want to hear about the demise of Manchester United. I want to hear about what Man City, how well they've done to beat Manchester United.
I think Neville was a fabulous football commentator. I don't like some of the other stuff.
I said I was wrestling with that. But I had the same situation. So I understand that why people feel it's the same.
Baby Sadolfson.
Terrific co-commentator.
I'm not saying he isn't.
Carragher is as well.
I'm not saying
I think so too.
I'm not, but you cannot tell me that there isn't an element of
Whereas
bias.
you, we're not so sure about.
And that's how people feel.
But at the same time, do you think Simon's biased because he thinks you're biased? Do you think he's ever biased?
No, I think he sees that it's a trigger point for me. Let's get into a lovely.
Oh, I think you flatter yourself. I don't think that's at all, Martin. I don't sit there in the morning working out how long you've been haranguing Luke for 2.5 hours to get the schedule and work out how I can push your buttons. You don't need any help with that, mate.
Simon Jordan chefs him every time. That ain't even half of it. Let me go to the actual video. Yeah, because that was just a little clip I just see on Twitter. Yeah, he absolutely cooks him. Yeah, then Matterface cooks him as well. Yeah, they absolutely cook him, man. Yeah, then he calls out Prince William again. Listen to the load of bullshit we're listening to. This is what we're dealing with. And then he swerves it. Look at the state of this league, by the way. Right, let's go. Let me click on that.
Games was
Right, here we go.
This is from all the Villa fans, me included. Martin Keown, the most biased commentary I've ever heard watching a football match. Please, do not forget, you had 112 appearances for Aston Villa, but you were just fully backing Arsenal all game. It was like listening to
VAR here.
Arsenal TV.
This is a penalty.
An Arsenal fan commentate. Don't forget your roots, Martin. Good lad. See you later, guys. Have a good show.
Do you know, actually, Gabby, he didn't do your research because I actually played 135 games, was virtually ever present, and I did sweat blood for Villa and for Arsenal, and they probably wouldn't have been anyone better to have done.
It's a penalty, guys.
What I will
Man
say,
United.
You cannot. You know how.
So there would have been no one better.
Look, I'm going to blame. You're going to blame British Airways because Ali McCoy was late coming to the commentary box. So
I think we should give a little bit of context. You weren't supposed to be the co-commentator, were you? And TNT had actually put together a good panel of Arsenal and Aston Villa.
Mosquera's given the penalty away,
Of
guys.
course, we're more than capable to fill in. It's not an
Yeah, so
impossible.
you had to fill in because Ali's plane was late.
Yeah, but what I would say, look, whenever I listen,
That's a harsh pen.
Former players closely associated, obviously, with their
Listen to this
clubs,
bullshit. He
really
comes,
carry
he's
that.
swerving it.
I wrestle with the thought that this sounds really biased, and I don't think you can change that perception. You can't look. People are going to say that I've got that Arsenal hat on. People know
You have.
associate me with the successes at Arsenal, not necessarily the Villa fans. Paul Scholes probably wasn't even born when I was playing for Aston Villa, so he doesn't
Lies.
know I've got a foot in both camps.
Lies. That's never a pen.
No, that says that, look, I'm trying to be balanced. And in a professional sense, I'm working hard to do that. But, look, the end of the game was such a melee. Prince William is getting involved, suggesting that he should have been Buendia. Buendia's not even on the pitch when I actually make the announcement for man of the match. And
Okay, but that doesn't mean you can't change your mind and say, well, actually, I'm going to give it to the guy who scored the winning goal in the game. Because we've seen that happen before, by the way. That has happened in the Premier League multiple times where the person on commentary has given man of the match, then somebody stepped up and scored the winner and they've changed the man of the match. That has happened multiple times in the Premier League. Bruno's about to take the pen. Of course he fucking scored. This goalkeeper's trash. 4-1. Tillemans was easily man of the match. Easily man of the match, bro.
by the way, at that stage, and statistically, Odegaard was probably debatable the best player on the pitch.
Statistically debatable. Statistically debatable. That in itself is a contradiction. Statistically debatable. So why are you going off of statistics? Because Arsenal's best player at the weekend was our fucking goalkeeper. Statistically probably debatable. People listen to this guy, bro. Statistically probably debatable. But he had 3 shots. He had 3 shots, guys. Wait, look at him. He's had enough. He's not even watching the game. He said, nah, fuck this. Look at him with his jester hat on, bruv. Yeah, he's been caught. Yeah, thank you. Tell him, Hendo. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. This guy has sold his soul, bro. Look at the players he played with at our club. Yeah, and this guy is sitting out here fucking chatting absolute nonsense every time he's on TV or radio. I'll grab the supers in a minute. Let's get through this real quick. Tillemans was the best player on the pitch by a mile. Fucking belly on him. Jesus Christ. They all look well happy, don't they? DJ GNU, you're fucking mad. Why are they still attacking, guys? They're 4-1 down.
Arsenal looked as if they were going to win that match.
Yeah, and football has its opinion.
Arsenal looked like they were going to win that match. Did you watch the game in a blindfold? What is he talking about? This goes on for quite a while, by the way. There's still 7 minutes left.
In Tata's days, yours was that Martin Odegaard was up until that point the most important player on the pitch. I think we gave it to Yuri Tielemans.
Oh, fucking happy days.
Excellent. I thought every ball was a forward pass. Rogers was good. Morgan Rogers was very good at it as well. But obviously people want... There's going to spark debate. That's the whole idea of it, right? Because it's the start of a conversation. You might want to award it, but everybody else has their view on it. Are you bothered at all by the fact that Martin's giving a comment on a game when he's slightly more really associated with one club?
Simon Jordan absolutely chefs him.
I'm not offended by it. I prefer objectivity. I'm guilty of perhaps overcompensating at certain times when I know there's an allegiance test, whether it's my relationship with Steve Parish or my thoughts about Crystal Palace. I think there's a preference to see objectivity. I've criticised him before when he was
Big up
ridiculous article years ago, feigning no bias whatsoever and suggesting not one single Tottenham player would get in his Arsenal 11, and we've got the best player in centre forward in the country.
You keep digging. I'm trying to be professional in these situations.
No, but my view is, am I offended by it? Do I think he's biased? Yes. Do I think a lot of them have allegiances, have a partisanship? Yes, I do. Does it offend me massively? No. Should they seek to try and be a bit more objective? I think they probably should. But I think the guys that I work with, they really do try to be objective. I think you do try, don't you? I mean, we might come through it. They should try harder then.
Of course, because you know and you know the balance that you need to have.
Should try harder then.
You can't, I'm not trying to. There were occasions, where my commentator next to me was suggesting that, okay, these were competitive challenges from the Villa players. Where actually,
Don't start blaming the commentator.
no. Whereas when I said, it's a foul, it's then a competitive challenge, and there's a nuance, there's a difference and the words that you use.
Context, guys. There's a nuance. It's just a fancy word for context, isn't it? Oh, we need the nuance. Shut up, man. What phase is Allegri in, by the way? 2-0 down, 3-2 win. Carry on, Keown.
And trigger people back home listening, going, yeah, I knew it. When I said to you, when I hear Gary Neville talk about Manchester United, I'm not deflecting.
I've sat on the show for 3 years, and some of the old fanny you've come out with, which is so biased and so lack of objectivity, is clear. You've earned that reputation.
That's because you've always had
earned it.
against.
No emergency meeting, guys.
Since we sat here and won radio program of the year 3 out of 5 years, we have had this dialogue where I've tried to defend Arteta, and I think rightly so, because I felt that you guys were asking for him to be sacked very early on, and I think they're on the way. They're still top of the table. We don't actually get. Well, the point is that I'd be defending, so it might look like I'm being biased, but I'm actually defending because I thought what he's doing is correct. Now, in the years when Arsenal weren't successful, I was giving it plenty about Arsenal, in the same way the Manchester United players do right now. And everyone feels, they're against the club, but they're just being honest. As I will be honest, if things do not work out for Arsenal.
I think you have a default setting, like a lot of people do, to sometimes defend the indefensible, and sometimes
Simon Jordan woke up on violence. You defend the indefensible, bro. It's 6 years. What are we doing here?
leans towards conversations where you think that, say, for example, no one has no.
So Arsenal being top of the table is indefensible, is it?
No, that's not the point I'm making. If you let me make the point that you
Go on then, let's make it.
No one is seeking to get Mikel Arteta fired. There was an observation made for me 3 or 4 years ago, was if he struggled in the games against Norwich and Burnley, I think it were, he might struggle to keep his job. And I'm worried that he's actually moving for a manager that had a lot of concept and a lot of reality and is turning into theory.
Well, maybe that was my.
I don't think you should blame anybody. I think if you stand an argument up, you should be able to construct it and then,
Listen to this.
and then be able to stand it up against criticism. Now, if you
Right.
maybe that was my.
Right, listen to what Simon Jordan says here, because this is the killer blow, yeah? This is the knockout blow, yeah? Listen to what he says here.
I don't think you should blame anybody. should be able to construct it and then be able to stand it up against criticism. Now, if you marked, for example, the argument about who should be man of the match, I think it's difficult to ascertain why a player that comes on for 15 minutes would be man of the match just because he scored the winning goal. Well, that's fine, but Prince William's not an expert on football. You know, the idea that you have marked a player, if you can stand up the reasons why you made Odegaard the best player on the pitch over the 95 or 96 minutes, then you should be able to stand it up to scrutiny and criticism. If it's not stand-upable, then your bias and objectivity comes into question. So for me, it's not difficult. People shout and scream. I watch it every day. I said to you in the break, the reasons why I perhaps don't catch some of this fleck is because I'm disparaging of everybody rather than just an individual group. And Danny Murphy gets it. Every time he opens his mouth about Chelsea, he gets pummeled about his Liverpool bias. Every time he opens his mouth about Arsenal, he gets pummeled about his Arsenal bias. It's whether it's good broadcasting, whether it's engaging broadcasting, whether it's entertainment.
To spin that out, I actually feel I support Spurs, and if there's Spurs fans out there, more than any other pundit. And even now, Thomas Frank. Even now, I think Thomas Frank is not that far away getting him into the Champions League. So I do try to be balanced. We are trying to be professional. I don't like the look of Gary Neville being a cheerleader. Whenever I listen to him on Sky, it looks like he's been moved away from those games now, and that's a better.
Listen to this shit at the end.
If Man United don't win a game, I don't want. And somebody else is very good in the match. I don't want to hear about the demise of Manchester United. I want to hear about what Man City, how well they've done to beat Manchester United.
I think Neville was a fabulous football commentator. I don't like some of the other stuff he comes.
I said I was wrestling with that.
But
I had the same situation.
Listen,
So I understand them.
I games with him. I think he's an absolutely terrific co-commentator.
I'm not saying he is.
Listen to this last minute or two, yeah?
Yeah, I think so too.
I'm not, but you cannot tell me that there isn't an element of
Whereas
bias.
we're not so sure about.
Sucking off rivals isn't balanced. Facts. Absolute facts. Bro, this guy is a joker. Yeah, and he's one of them. Yeah, get rid of punditry, full stop. How about that? Just watch the games on mute. Yeah, just watch the games on mute, innit? Just watch them on mute, bro.
That's how people feel about me right now.
But at the same time, do you think Simon's biased because he thinks you're biased? Do you think he's ever biased?
No, I think he sees that it's a trigger point for me. Let's get into a lovely.
Oh, I think you flatter yourself. I don't think that's at all, Martin. I don't sit there in the morning working out how long you've been haranguing the loop for 2.5 hours to get the schedule and work out how I can push your buttons. You don't need any help with that, mate.
It's interesting that Gabby Agbonlahor came on and said that he loved it, bearing in mind that he's the most biased.
Where'd they get 9 minutes from, by the way?
He's not biased. Pot and kettle. Anyway, listen, I got no problem with it whatsoever.
Listen to this.
If we know who everyone supports, we know who they played for, we know that they've got a certain tendency. You factor that into your, as you're absorbing and receiving the messages.
Big up Piffington.
I think everybody
Facts.
does a very, very good job. And it's a lot harder than brown nose to be a coach. Just a brown nose. You just want to say as Martin told me a long time ago, it's a lot harder to be a co-commentator than anything else, he thinks, in the entire world.
No, it ain't.
I think being a co-commentator, not my job, your job. You think it was the hardest
right to reflect. I think it's in the moment you can keep. I mean, I did the 5-4 game recently. Probably the only commentator on the planet was saying that maybe Fulham can get back into this. That's something you pride yourself on because you can see them.
Oh, well done.
No, they didn't, but they very nearly did, and they.
Oh, they didn't, but they very nearly did. They tried. You also said Arteta's going to win the league, mate. You said it for 4 years. Fuck off.
Dead and buried at 4-1, weren't they, or 5-2, or whatever it was. So
No, it was 5-1, Martin.
People can't see, and that's what you want to do. You're doing the national team now. You're a proud man doing the national team, but you want to get that right. You want to get the ambience right. There's a feeling.
The ambience right.
Are they doing well, aren't they? And you want to get
the feeling, the ambience. It sounds like the manager.
Right and reflect.
What I don't want
Listen
is
to this.
Prince William tweeting any criticism of me.
Happy to discuss football with Prince William anytime.
Have you got a message for him?
Listen to this shit.
On the camera, give him a message for me.
Prince William, sorry that I offended you, but I'm not going with Buendia. I know it was a really important goal, but I don't think that gave him enough really credence to be man of the match because he's only been on the pitch 7 minutes. As good a goal as it was.
Should he have said His Royal Highness there? I think he probably should have done. His Royal Highness Prince of Wales, Prince William, the Republic.
I'm surprised he wasn't in the game, by the way. I thought he'd have gone to that match.
Are you calling out the future?
Well, never mind. Well, and has he picked the right team, Villa? I don't know. Let's see.
Wow.
Listen to the shit that's just come out of his mouth. Man said, I don't think that a player being on the pitch for 7 minutes had enough credence to win man of the match. Motherfucker, you gave it to Martin Odegaard, who did nada. The guy who was on for 7 minutes won the game. I would understand if they gave it to Buendia. Yeah, for me, Tillemans was the best player on the pitch. But if he ended up getting man of the match because he scored the winner, can't argue that. He scored the winner. He's calling out the future king. This guy's got no shame. He is calling out the monarchy, bruv, to back this manager. Do you know how shameful that is? He's called out the future king. Crazy work. He bugs it the same as fuck. But it's statistically, yeah, which is debatable, he said. Yeah, the guy's a joker, bruv. Maybe he headed the ball too much, mate. Maybe we should stop heading ball. The guy's a joker, man. He did more in 7 minutes than he's done all season. Thank you. That goal, Odegaard's not scored a goal all season, by the way, in the league. Started 8 games. Yeah, Buendia came on for 7 minutes and won the game. Yeah, maybe he's done too many knees. Right, Osasuna won. I don't know where they got 9 minutes in this game from, by the way. Where the fuck they find 9 minutes of stoppage time? Keown's IQ is the same as the room temperature. You know that. Yeah, right is the same. Right, well, I'm surprised. Has Righty come out and said that Arne Slot's racist yet? Because he's benched Mohamed Salah for 3 games in a row. Has he done the racismo thing yet? Has he done that one yet? Oh, look at the state of this. Look at this. Yeah, the reason Salah's on the bench is because he's African, yeah, and it's racist. Has he done that one? Because right, he loves the racismo one. Oh, yeah, that would have been a screamer if he'd scored that. Yeah, Xavi is getting sacked. Yeah, if this was the result, it'd be 2 minutes max, and they'd blow it before the full-time whistle. He's the Malaluco. Talking of any Aluko, I see Joey Barton got a 6-month suspended sentence today. Yeah, for calling out any Aluko. Yeah, fucking Jeremy Vine and fucking, who was the other one? It was somebody else. Yeah, for some of his tweets, he got a 6-month suspended. Fucking game's gone, mate. The game is gone. Crazy work. Lucy Ward, that's it. That's the other one. If we dared to get anything but a win against Wolves, sack this motherfucker the second the full-time whistle goes. In front of the fans and the cameras. Tell him, Gunnar SE. Tell him, bro. We've had enough. We've had a fucking enough. Bless up, bro. Bro, I swear, it's jarring, isn't it? So annoying, man. You got Keown sitting there chatting absolute... Big up Ethan as well, man. See, Joey Barton got arrested for speaking. I don't think he got arrested. I think he had to go to... well, he went to Crown Court, funny enough. I think he asked for a judge and jury. So I think he wanted it to go to Crown. I think it was him that requested that. He got the same sentence, by the way, yeah, as Hugh Edwards. 6 months suspended, bruv. Yeah, he got the same as Hugh Edwards, guys. I found a Barton. Barton speaks a lot of sense, yeah, but, bro, right message at times, wrong messenger, a bit like me, innit? Open prison, it's exactly what it is. I spoke to Anfield Agenda the other day, bro. Bless him up, man. He's always calm. He's always sick. Yeah, he was cooking that Angry Ginge for fucking crying. Didn't he end up winning it? Blowing the whistle at the end of the game. Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? Why did they put 9 minutes up, bro? Since the last game of the day, they have to cause drama, innit? How did they find 9 minutes in this game? From where? Big up Ethan as well, man, for the membership as well, always. Always love, brother. Barton's just too raw for these people in the way he speaks. Yeah, because they can, that's why. Hurty words mafia and that. Do 8 o'clock 14. Bro, can you name me 5 chances he's missed? Like 5 really good chances that he's had and he's missed? Because I can't. Go to Candy with a week. You know I'm mad. Yeah, he likened 2 people to Fred and Rose West. He is a madman. Mad, isn't it? Why was Kenny calling him shit? Kenny can say what he wants, bro. I don't have to agree with it. Nobody can name me 5 chances that he's missed. You don't get any chances. If he was missing sitter after sitter, then yeah, I'd call it out. He ain't even getting the sitters. Yeah, 19 goals in 40 games. That's a goal a game. Yeah, I remember that half. Man said most people agree with what you say because it's you saying it. No, they don't. My chat cook me every day, bro. Literally, my chat cook me every day. Both channels. That's the end of that. 4-1. My chat literally cook me every day. Every day. If I say something they don't agree with, they cook me, bro. That's just how it is, isn't it? You're not supposed to agree with everything anyone says. Even your mates, you don't agree with everything your mates say. Your parents, you don't agree with everything they say. I agree with you, but Ronaldo takes probably the worst in history. Nope, not at all. MCFC relay, yeah? How old was you in 2003 when he signed for Man United? 23 years ago. How old was you then? Yeah, I predicted 5-0 against Sunderland. Arsenal failed to score 4 goals against this team. Just get sacked. Facts. Phases Ruben Amorim in. Cracks me up whenever he's faced, no matter whether I agree or not. Bro, do you know what it is? He's got no filter. Ranson Don have a bet on Bruno and Enzo. No way. Big up Top Spurs. Big up Graham, bro. Bless up, mate. Yeah, 29 is coming back into the team. A standing performance from the mighty Reds. United are back. Yeah, look how shameless they are, man. Shameless settings. I was born the same year he dunked on the Invincibles. There you go. 29, I'm not saying his name, brother. Yeah, they can cook me all they like for the Welbeck Salah take. How's that working out? How's that working out? Salah's on a mission, bruv, getting cooked by Jamie Carragher. Welbeck's the 3rd top scorer in the Prem. They can hold that. Man United and Madrid, Ronaldo is better than Mahrez. Better at what? Apart from scoring goals. He's the best goal scorer I've ever seen. He ain't a better footballer. He's not a better footballer. I'm not doing this all over again. Big up Trip Vic. Bless up, brother. Hope you're well, man. Shaquille Oatmeal is back. Bless up, man. It's Wolves. Why are they getting all gassed? If we don't put 4 past this lot, yeah, we failed. And we're at home. Crazy, isn't it? Well, it's clear Salah. That didn't answer the question. How old was you when Ronaldo signed in 03? We don't play to Yokeris' strengths. Big up Jonathan, bro. Big up to Daniel as well. Bro, he got the same sentence as Hugh Edwards. Crazy work. Do you know that? I wasn't born. There you go. There you go. You wasn't born, but you watched him at Madrid. How old was you when he signed for Madrid? That's what I'm saying, bro. So it's not the worst take, is it? Because you never see it. When did he sign for Madrid? What year did he sign for Madrid? That was 2009, right? So you weren't born. So you must have been 6. I swear it was 2009. You were 6 years old. Bro, what are we doing here? You was 5. There you go. Get out of here, man. How's it the worst take? You were 5. Bro, come on, man. What are we doing? 5. Bro, I was 27. About defending as well. You're praising, but about defending. But at definition, only a midfielder can be a perfect player. Not at all. Not at all. I'm praising Mahrez because of his ability, bro. Yeah, his ability. Man weren't even born in 03 and he's telling me about players that fucking I've seen and I was fucking like, what, 24 years old? 22, 23, 24, 26, 27. Come on, man. What are we doing here? Grandad Lee, I am old, bruv. Come on, Kieran. Khalid was 15. All right, you can hold that expeditiously. Thomas Frank engine. Choo choo. Saying a better footballer doesn't mean they're in the top 50. Yeah, but bro, if you wasn't born in 2003, yeah, right? So you didn't see Ronaldo when he first joined for Man United. That means that you wasn't born in 1996 when Gianfranco Zola signed for Chelsea. I was 14. And Gianfranco Zola is better than Cristiano Ronaldo at football. Ronaldinho is better. Leo Messi is better. But I could go on and on and on and on and fucking on. There you go. Daryl's 43 as well. Bosh, wasn't even in my top 10. There you go. Rather watch Messi. Oh, he won a trophy yesterday, by the way. Another one. Greatest players win World Cups. Factually incorrect. Factually incorrect. Factually incorrect. George Best never won a World Cup. I don't think he ever qualified for one with Northern Ireland. R9's won a World Cup, but he's never won a Champions League. Zlatan's never won a World Cup. And the Champions League he's never won. Right, on that basis then, Mustafi's a World Cup winner. Does that make him better than any other centre-backs then that ain't won one? Name a decent centre-back, yeah? Yeah, there you go. On that premise alone, CR7's not won one. On that basis then, name me a centre-back that has not won a World Cup that's considered a GOAT. Tell me. Vidic? Rio Ferdinand? John Terry? Tony Adams? What, is Mustafi Van Dijk? Is Mustafi better then because he's won a World Cup? Get out of here, man. You lost me at Mahrez better than Neymar. Put Neymar in that Leicester team, they don't win the league, mate. Put Mahrez in that Barca team, they still do the fucking treble. Man said Zola better than Ronaldo. Do you actually believe that? How old was you in '96, bro? This is why I have to ask your ages. Man said you're looking to get clipped up, bro. I get clipped up taking a shit. It's not about getting clipped up, bro. I actually believe what I'm saying. Hence why I have a loyal fan base of people that watch on a regular basis because I always say what I think. And if you don't agree with it, that's calm. How old was you in '96 when he signed for Chelsea? Real talk. This is why I have to question some of these new school fans that go on these panel shows. Because I question how long they've actually watched football for. Like, it's not about having all the knowledge of the foot, and it's not when you were born. You can't help when you were born. But if you didn't see something, you can't chat to people that have. Maldini never won it. There you go. Yeah, what are they talking about? Lol. Exactly. Why are they lying, bruv? Facts. Why are they lying for? You was 11 in 96. Cool. So you're telling me that you think Cristiano Ronaldo is a better footballer than Gianfranco Zola? Wow. You're entitled to your opinion the same as me. That's wild to me. That is actually wild to me. And the thing is, yeah, if you're watching it back, yeah, right, if you're watching it back and you're watching YouTube highlights, yeah, right, or you're watching, you know, fucking Sky Sports Premier League years and all of that stuff, yeah, unless you was actually live watching it on TV at the time or in the stadium, it don't do it justice. It does not do it justice, bro. How many people put Ryan Giggs as their GOAT left winger? Nobody. Do you know why? Because most of these people never see Ryan Giggs play football. And if they did, they were fucking 3 years old. Ryan Giggs is a bad boy. Gareth Bale, bad man. Bro, there's so many players, bro. Yeah, well, Zola's not going to come out and say Ronaldo's shit, is he? Let's be real with it. This is why whenever these players come out and go, oh, yeah, oh, but Zola said Ronaldo is clear of him. Well, he's going to say that, isn't he? He ain't gonna sit there and go, oh yeah, well I'm a better footballer than him. He ain't gonna do that, bro. Giggsy's a bad boy footballer, man. What's a forward's main goal? Yeah, but you're talking about two different players. Cristiano Ronaldo, yeah, at Man United, and Cristiano Ronaldo, the striker. Cristiano Ronaldo, the striker, I've said is the best striker ever. Cristiano Ronaldo, the overall footballer, is not in my top 50. He ain't even my top 100, bro. I've seen Ruud Gullit play football. I've seen Arjen Robben play football. I've seen fucking Thierry Henry play football, mate. I've seen Giggsy. I've seen Scholesy. I've seen Zola. Bro, I've seen GOAT after GOAT after GOAT after GOAT after GOAT. Yeah, as an out-and-out striker, cool. He's the best ever. You can't debate it. He's got the most goals. He's the best. Yeah, as a footballer, nah, mate. Nah. I'm sorry, mate. Nah. And if you didn't see it, sad times, because I did. Pele said his GOAT's Messi. Well, he ain't going to say Messi shit either, is he? Lee literally rates Savio and Neto. Yep. Fantastic. I do. And guess what? That is based off of nearly 40 years of football, mate. Yeah. These man rate fucking Garnacho and fucking Madwakey. And Baby Seedorf and fucking Ivorian Messi, Brennan Johnson. Get out of here, man. There you go. Even the City fan put you in the bin. Hold that. Big up, big up relay. Savio is not shit. Bro, your club literally employ who? Tell me. Tell me who your club employs. Hold that. You don't rate Ahmad. No, Ahmad's a decent footballer. Not under that manager. Yeah, but to put him up there on a pedestal like he's done something, he ain't done nothing, bro. George Best was baller. My dad's seen George Best play live. Multiple times. He played for Dunstable Town. My dad lived around the corner from there at the time as well. But my dad's seen him play enough times. Maradona said Messi's not better than Ronaldo. Cool. That's their opinion. Yeah, the fact and reality is, everyone's entitled to their opinion if they've seen it. If you haven't seen it, you can't have an opinion on it. If you weren't born and old enough to watch, yeah, Cantona, but I do this all the time, yeah, and people try and draw me out. Doesn't matter, mate. The amount of people that were not born to see these players, but think these players that are playing now are better, is irrelevant to me. You didn't see it. Nobody cares, bruv. Oh, but I watched the highlights, and what? I watched it every week. Right, my dad said Cruyff is the player that used to get him off his seat, and Best. Johan Cruyff used to get him off his seat all the time. Paul Merson, bad man. These man rate Martin Odegaard. Fuck off. Yeah, Joe Cole is miles clear of some of these players. Yeah, and sorry to break the Salah fanboys' hearts. I'll say it again. He is better than Salah. Yeah, my top 3 players of the Prem. I'll roll it back. Dennis Bergkamp, best 3 players to play in the Premier League in my lifetime, and I've seen the entire Premier League. I was 10 when it started. Hold that. Dennis Bergkamp, Gianfranco Zola, Eric Cantona, mates. Oh, but you're not going to pick Thierry Henry? No. Because them 3 are better. They're better footballers. Oh, but what about the GA? Nobody cares about your fucking GA. Like, yeah, they think Mbappe's top 10. It's crazy, isn't it? Man said my granddad saw Di Stefano. Wow, that's mad. Letizia is better than most of these ballers now. A fucking 50, 60-year-old Letizia right now, yeah? Whatever he is, probably about 60-odd, yeah? Would be the best fucking attacking midfielder in the Premier League. Beckham's better than Salah as well. I don't care what anyone tells me. Beckham's one of the most underrated footballers of a generation. And do you know what? I've never met a fan of another club or even in the chat. Man said, Zola left in 2003. Ronaldo joined 03. How can you compare? You cannot. Ronaldo is clear as Zola. When were you born? How old was you in 2003 is a better question. Tell me how old you was. I have to question these people all the time, yeah? Because they try and talk to people that have seen shit when they ain't seen it. How old was you in 03? I bet you weren't born. And if you was, you were about 2. How old was you in 2003? Real talk. You're talking to seasoned people that have seen it, bruv, and this chat is over the age of 35 majority. Facts RS. I've never met a fan from another club say Bergkamp was shit. Yeah, they always say bad boy. Same with Zola. But these men get gassed by stats. You were 7. Thank you. Talk to me nicely, innit? You were 7, so you missed Zola's whole career then. I didn't. I see his whole career. You've grown up on the Cristiano Ronaldo era as he leaves the Prem and is going down the way because he was about fucking 38 years old when he left. Well, what are we doing here? What are we actually doing? Oh, hey, Aguero's a baller. He was a proper player. Proper player. TT said Bergkamp's the best player. Well, he ain't going to say shit again, is he? Let's be real. Yeah, but at the same time, yeah, when I listen to footballers say, who's your bet? They're never going to slag a player off, are they? Very rarely. Yeah? Nearest thing English football had seen to Maradona. Thank you. He actually played with Maradona as well, I think. I swear he played with Maradona. But it's the thing, yeah? When you see people in this era, they just go off of stats, mate. If we're going off of stats, Harry Kane's better than Maradona. Salah's better than Maradona. Look at the GA. Don't lie. How old was Zola Lee when he left Chelsea? Ronaldo was a young man. Age matters. No, it don't. What are you waffling about? How old was Zola? He'd completed his career, mate. What are you talking about? What are we actually doing here? You're on a wind-up, brother. If you were 7 years old when Zola left Chelsea, mate, I feel bad for you. You didn't see Zola, mate, unfortunately. That's sad. That's very sad. That is actually sad. That is actually really sad, I can't lie. That is sad. Peter Schmeichel was the best keeper to play in the Prem. I agree with that. Yeah, they think Bruno Fernandes is fucking lit. That's what I'm saying. That's why I love my chats. Yeah, people all over TikTok, all the mutants on TikTok, yeah, all the mutants on Twitter, all these people that have never seen these ballers play football think that this era of football, they think Bruno tonight's had a masterclass and Money Mace is fucking balling. I get out of it, man. These players are shit. Look at the state of that game tonight, and they found 9 minutes of extra time from where? Thomas Muller's one of the most underrated, so is Di Maria. Di Maria's won a trophy every year he's played football. Apart from 1 year, and guess where that was? The PR Emir League. Oh, but you couldn't do it in the Prem. Get out of here, man. Yeah, Zola was a bad man. Bro, you'll never find a fan of a rival club, yeah, of Chelsea, Yeah, say a bad word about Gianfranco Zola, Dennis Bergkamp or Cantona. Yeah, they're the best 3 players to play in the Premier League. Man said 40 arguing about what players are better. No, I'm 43 and I'm more qualified than you. You're called Gareth1234. Is that your screen fucking unlock for your iPhone? What are you doing here? And if I'm 40, which you claim I am, I'm 43 actually, have a bit of fucking respect for your elders then, innit? Cunt. How about that? And on that bombshell, I'm going for a piss and we're going to cook some more. There you go. He was 36 when he left. 36, not 38. I was close. Yeah, and then he played for another 2 years. These young'uns, man, I swear, they got no respect. They think that these players are bad boys. Shut up and listen to your elders, mate. Yeah, find shame, innit? Find shame. What do I think of Robinho? Wasted talent. Yeah, 43 and I do my eyebrows. Bro, I'm looking fresh for 43. I get my eyebrows fucking threaded, bruv. Don't look 43, do I? Bosh. Yeah, go and have a look at some other 43-year-old ex-footballers or just random other people. I'm looking all right for my age. I'm feeling great as well. Big up Des, brother. It's a bit gay, but thanks. Tell him. Tell him. 43 and Lee is speaking the truth. Ronaldo is by far a great striker, but Zola, Bergkamp are better footballers. Thank you. They can't comprehend the difference between footballer and stats. Yeah, and yes, there's been other footballers that are better technically gifted than Ronaldo. That is not the only metric, mate. Yeah, because they might have flopped. Yeah, it's have you done it? Have you won trophies? What is your role in the trophies? Do you have better IQ? Do you have better tech? Blah, blah, blah. First touch, this, that, and the other. Yeah, Zola is levels clear. R9's levels clear. There's loads, bro. Crazy. Man said, how can you compare? Because I've seen them both, bruv. What part of this are you missing, brother? How can you compare? Because I've seen them both. Their entire careers. What are you waffling about? You haven't seen them both, so how can you say one's better than the other if you ain't seen it? I've seen it. My chat have seen it. If you ain't seen it, how are you even arguing this? The ignorance is fucking crazy. How are you even arguing? Bro, you never see it. So how can you argue against a load of people in my chat that are agreeing because they've seen it and myself who has seen it? That's like saying this has got some NFL game on here now that it's just looped. Yeah, it's probably the highlights. Yeah, that's like telling me that the grass is pink. No, we see it, mate. It was green. No. I watched it back. I see it today. No, it's pink. No, it's not pink, mate. It's green. I've watched it. I watched it live. No, it was definitely pink. Now, what are you doing, bro? You never see it. Shut up. Franco Baresi, bad man. Yeah, they'll say Saka's better than Robin because he's got Chie. Yeah, Peter Beardsley was a baller. It's mad, isn't it? Bro, this is the ignorance of these people. It's the ignorance of these people, yeah? Most of these people are born buffering, brother. My best players of all time. Big up Anfield, lad. Come on, Dad knows ball. My dad said R9's his best. Do you know who my dad said is? Zinedine Zidane. And my dad's 68 next year. 67 years old. Zidane is his best player he's ever seen in his life. My dad's seen fucking George Best. He's seen Pele. He's seen CR7. He's seen R9. He's seen Messi. He's seen all of these ballers. He's the best player he's ever seen. How is that even possible? Because he didn't get GA, guys. Get out of here, man. Yeah, he didn't get GA and he's never played in the Prem. Nobody cares about the fucking Prem. It's shit. Wait, my man's granddad said Mahrez. Mahrez. Your granddad knows ball, bruv. Your dad said best. This is what I'm saying. Think of Shevchenko. He didn't do it in the Prem. He flopped. That's what they say. He wouldn't get a game in today's era, George Best. Neither would any of these other ballers. Yeah, this era of football is at an all-time low in the Premier League. Yeah, it is dog shit, bro. My dad used to watch George Best week in, week out at Dunstable. My dad's watched him enough times live. Yeah, and even before that, when he was at United and that, he used to watch him on TV. Yeah, they didn't do it in the Prem, so they're crap in it. Adriano, bad man. Eusebio. My dad said he was mad. I can't lie. My mum's saying Bergkamp. That's what I'm saying, bro. Yeah, but you got a bunch of young kids from around the globe, yeah, telling people like us that have seen it when it happened, that have latched on to fucking Terry talks bullshit, Henry talks nonsense, Sky Sports stats XG and all of this bullshit. Oh, but you got an assist. Yeah, wake the fuck up. Yeah, wake up, mate. The game is not about assists or fucking stats and but you got an assist. Well, so you're telling me that one cross from Saka the other day, yeah, one cross from Saka the other day is enough to warrant him having a great game? All right, mate, good one. No. No. Pathetic. Pathetic, bro. Right, there's YouTube channels out there that show all these games, but again, it don't do it justice. You didn't watch it live. Well, that's 72. He said Pele. Fez. My granddad said Messi, Ronaldo, Neymar, Ronaldinho, sorry, and Neymar. Bosh. These ballers have got no fucking IQ in this era. Johan Cruyff. My dad said Johan Cruyff, yeah, other than Zidane. Obviously, they played in separate eras. My dad said Johan Cruyff used to literally get him off his seat. Yeah. And my dad ain't getting off his seat for barely anyone. Messi's my GOAT in my lifetime. Bad man. All right, listen, I'm going to wet myself. I'll be 1 minute. Yeah. And this is why I'm so gassed I have these channels. Yeah, because more and more people turn up, yeah, and educate themselves. And if you don't want to educate yourself, Flowers and Henry Talks Bollocks to just suck off all these shit players. That's cool. Yeah, go and watch them. Yeah, all right. Is Judge Mo doing a watch-along for the Inter-Liverpool game with Hussam? Are they going to do a dual watch? Oh, no, of course they're not. I've done more Inter-watch-alongs on here than he has. Oh, what are we doing here? It's what it is, isn't it? But you got to keep the gimmick going. Arsenal will shut everybody up. No, they won't, mate. He's done more Arsenal videos in 4 days, yeah, than he's done Spurs videos in a week. What are you doing, bro? You're a Spurs fan. Why don't you do videos in your own club? Do you want me to do more uploads on here? Because if you want, I will. Yeah, I can do some more uploads on here. Spurs should sack Thomas Frank. Spurs are a shambles. Mohamed Salah is a disgrace. Yeah, because I can do that. And guess what? Yeah, guess what? If you want me to, I will. My dad says top 3 is Maradona, Messi, R9. CR7 is one of his favourites, though. Fairs. My uncle's 68 and said Ronaldinho, CR7, and Maradona. Fairs. Yeah, I'll slag Spurs off every day of the week, Man United. And Chelsea. Bro, there's loads of news. Yeah, these men just pick and choose what they do, and it's all about Arsenal. Big up Roger Miller. Roger Miller, the real ones know about Roger Miller. Yeah, these men just pick and choose, and oh my God, Carragher slags off Arsenal. Arsenal lies exposed. He said Maradona, CR7, Messi. Fair. Like, it's pathetic, bro. Clive Cunningham. Bosh. What about Clive Allen? One of the most clinical strikers ever. Know what I'm saying? Lee talks bullshit. No, it'll be on here. Yeah, but this is the thing, yeah? These men just go with what is the most views. I've sat here and got 5.4k views on this so far. 5,480. 5,480. I didn't even need to do the stream. I thought, oh, fuck it, I'll do this. Let's do this. We're going to do this. You know, I sit there and do watch-alongs for La Liga when Premier League's on. Why? Because I enjoy watching La Liga. These men go, oh my God, how can I get 70,000 views sucking off Arsenal? Bro, there's news for every other club. What are we doing here? Arsenal, 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 Arsenal. But now, it's switched a little bit. Mohamed Salah's fashionable, so they've jumped on the Salah hype. But then, oh, shit, what I'll do, yeah, is, oh yeah, I'll link Rodrigo to Arsenal. Shut the fuck up, mate. Yeah, shut up. Shall I do transfer news for all these other clubs? Yeah, shall I do uploads for all these other clubs? Oh my God, Tottenham just got scary. Tottenham's top 4 charges on. Oh my God. Man United, title charge second half of the season, question mark. Oh, fuck off, man. Yeah, these men are sellout bitches, brother. Hey, bro, that's because I cooked him, yeah? He should stick to Inter Milan. Should I do an Inter Milan video tomorrow if they lose? Are they playing tomorrow? Inter Milan. When they play him? Yep, they're playing Liverpool tomorrow. Him and Hussam teaming up for a dual watch-along. Oh, no, of course they're not. Hussam would be doing his watch-along. He'll be sitting there wanking off, trying to find some Arsenal news to fucking suck us off again. Right, it's jarring, bro. Yeah? I know more about Inter Milan than he does. Shut up. Like, and they're trying to convince people. And this is what they do, yeah? To the point where you get people coming into the chat chatting shit. Yeah, because they watch these people, because they give them the boost. There's no need to panic, Arsenal fans. Yeah, and then they go, you're very level-headed. Then they see people like me, and I'm going, no, this is bullshit, bro. Because I actually fucking support this club. No, you're negative. You're very divisive. Shut the fuck up. Tell me something about Inter Milan I don't know, because I can tell you something. Like, it's jarring. Yeah, if they... Whatever the result is tomorrow, do you want me to do an upload? Yeah, what phase is Chivu in? Which will be one more upload than he's done this calendar year. For his own club that he claims to support. Wow. Yeah, he'll be screaming and shouting and crying, get this manager out, blah, 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 blah. It's a load of bollocks, mate. Oh, but Inter and Arsenal can't be comparable because we have higher standards and this and that. No, it's the same in every football club. But then you want to belittle my club, yeah? You want to belittle my club and me, yeah? By making out we're great. Yeah, and that is a fucking enemy of me. Yeah, same with all of them. Anyone who's sitting there with their channels that don't know or support my football club, yeah, telling the world that we're the best team ever since sliced bread. But then when it comes to their own clubs, you've got Terry Flewis sitting on his channel the other week when they lost, calling the players pigs. Yeah, genuinely, what game was that? He called the players pigs. Like, what game was that? They lost. What game was it? Was it last week or the week before? What fucking game was that? He called the players pigs. Yeah, you got Henry talks bullshit. Sack everyone. Get Thomas Frank out. He's rubbish. Sack him. It was the Everton game. That's it. The 10-man. Calling them pigs. Well, that's not very nice, is it? Why don't you back your manager? He's been there 18 months, mate. It's a process, right? He needs all of his pieces. He needs £1 billion. He's building. Rome wasn't built in a day. Look at the Messi inherited. We can go round and around and around. I could do it better than all of them. Yeah, my man's manager's only just got there and he wants him sacked. Explicit, explosive rants. Get Thomas Frank out. You got an Inter fan sucking my club off every day that don't even watch his own fucking team. Like, what are we doing here? How's this guy watching all the games? Is it a Sky Sports setup? Soccer Saturday with fucking... He's in a studio with 900 screens. He's watching... Oh, goal! Goal! Fuck off, man. Piss off. It's annoying. No, bro, do you know what I'm get pissed off with these people, K-Cabs, yeah? They're lying. And they don't know about our football club. They're lying. And they're playing on the emotions and the bullshit and the mainstream media peddling out the good vibes about Arsenal, and they've jumped on it whilst claiming they don't like the mainstream media, and they do exactly the same. Yeah, and they don't know nothing about my football club, bro. Big up to Daniela as well. Seen Brookin, Lineker, Croy, fucking come on. Ardelius, Totti, Hoddle. Hoddle was a bad boy. Yeah, that's what winds me up. Bless up to you, sweetheart, as well. Hope you're well. That's what winds me up. Yeah, I know more about Man United than he does. I know more about Tottenham than he does. I know more about Inter than he does. I know more about Liverpool than the other one as well. Although he don't really suck Arsenal off so much, to be fair. Yeah. They can't chat to me, bro. Yeah, but then they're chatting to all these younger heads on the fucking internet. Yeah, and if you go to Henry's last video, yeah, we all laughed, but Arsenal will shut us up. Or will shut everyone up. Go through the comments. Oh, you're so level-headed, Henry. He's doing it for a fucking pound note, you spastic. He don't believe a word he's saying. Why has he not uploaded any Tottenham content? I'm sure there's Tottenham content available out there. Why is it always Arsenal? Where's the Man City content? They weighed it. Where's the Salah content? No? Arsenal. Why? Because we have the thickest fans in world sport, which is what they've all played onto. Oh, I don't know why when anyone watches TalkSport, they're doing it for rage bait. Well, you keep watching it, mate, so they're going to keep doing it. Same with this mob. They call out the mainstream media, whilst acting like the mainstream media, but acting like the White Knights against the mainstream media. Shut the fucking door, mate. Get out of here. Yeah? TalkSport exposed. Jamie Carragher's lies exposed. Yeah, Jamie O'Hara lies. They made them cry. Arsenal will be champions. No, they won't. Shut up. I know my club better than you. Fucking jarring. It's so annoying, mate. Yeah, because but collectively, yeah, that's me swimming against the tide. When I'm saying facts. How can somebody in his 40s, somebody in his 50s, Kenny, yeah, somebody in his fucking 40s, Matty, somebody in his fucking 50s, DJB, and somebody in their 60s, Jezza, yeah, all be wrong? When we've seen it all. How? But now some two-bob fucking spunk bubble, yeah, from Tottenham, yeah, is telling us we're amazing. Shut the fuck up, bruv. Bro, get out of here. I'd already seen my team win fucking 2 league titles by the time he was born. Shut up. And he's telling the world Arsenal will be champions. This is why Arsenal will do the double. This is why Arsenal will dominate Europe. This is why. Bruv, tidy your bedroom, you scruffy tramp. How about that? I'm sick to death of these people. I'd literally seen my club win about 4 or 5 trophies before he was even born. I've seen his club in my entire life win 4 trophies. But Arsenal are scary. Arsenal are dangerous. Champions win. They've all got hay fever still. Oh my God. Arsenal will win the league. Shut up. Get out of here. Man said, I love your channel, but you chat shite. Wanted both sacked. What sacked? Yeah, Wenger. Yeah, I did want Wenger sacked. Yeah, I wanted Emery sacked. And the video is still there, by the way. Yeah, the video is still there. As soon as this manager was linked to the job, I said, bring Unai back. The chat will cook you because you know I'm right. Hold that. Yeah, hold that. Yeah, but he's openly admitted, Puneet, yeah, that Inter don't get views. It don't get money. It don't earn. Cool. Well, I'll prove that wrong then. I'll prove that wrong then. Because when that game finishes tomorrow, I don't care if I've even watched the game. I'll blag my way through it because I ain't watching the game. Or I might watch the game. Should I watch the game? I could watch that game, innit? Yeah, and then I'll do a fan cam at the end of it. A review at the end of it. Inter are scary, dangerous. Yeah? Maybe I should watch that game. Yeah, because I know he won't be. He'll be sitting there gnawing one out over the next Arsenal content he can upload, searching some two-bob journalist on the internet that ain't a journalist, yeah, that has got a couple of thousand fucking followers, yeah, saying Arsenal are going to sign fucking Semenyo. Get out of here. Now we're in Russia, Ballon d'Or winner. Bro, this is what I'm saying. Do you know what winds me up as well, yeah? Just saying your lifetime. Oh, he's the best in the Prem. Cool. How old was you in 92 when the Prem was started? Oh, weren't born. Well, how's he the best in? Oh, but the numbers. Yeah, but you weren't born to see the Prem, mate. You've seen what you've seen. So why don't you just say in my lifetime? These fucking idiots, mate. Yeah, and I'm so blessed for you lot, yeah, that watch me and tune into me on both channels. Yeah, because without us and without fucking the lads that I get on and their own channels on Northside and a few others as well along the way, yeah, I swear down, yeah, there'd be nowhere to go. Where would you be going? You'd just be infested with this. It's bullshit. Anyway, I'm going to wet myself. I nearly did. We'll do another 20 minutes and I'm going. Do you know what makes me laugh as well? Bless up to everyone who stayed locked in. Do you know what makes me laugh as well, right? We win one game, and all of a sudden, oh my God, we're the best team in the world. We lose one game. Nobody panic. Don't panic. Why are you panicking? Why has Tony been arrested? For what? Arrested where? Why? For what? Why has everybody got to calm down when we lose, but everyone has to suck off everything when we win? Why? Big up Punditry, mate. He headbutted someone in a club in London. Right, go on, my guy. Yeah, but it's true though, right? Why do you have to calm down, yeah, when we lose? Why? We've got the best team in the world, right? We shouldn't be losing the game. Xavi Alonso, if he loses to Man City on Wednesday, he's getting sacked. Swear down, if he loses to Man City, which he probably will, he is getting sacked. He's a club legend. He's been there 6 months. We ain't got a club legend at our club, and he's been here 6 fucking years. The math ain't mathing, guys. Enjoy the atmosphere, guys. Ain't no Real Madrid fan enjoying the atmosphere yesterday, mate. Trust me. That's about the 5th time they've booed him off at half time. And booed him all the way through to get his second half. 4 or 5 times. How'd he get the job? Because the fans allowed it. The fans allowed it, bro. That's why. They allowed it. We could have had so many other different managers, but the fans accepted him. Then they built the PR around it. Embarrassing. Steve Bold sat next to Wenger for longer than he sat next to Pep. So Steve Bold got the job. He ain't even a cult hero. But he ended our trophy drought. Yeah, cool. Thank Santi Cazorla for that, mate. And Aaron Ramsey. Alright, big up Harv. Alright, bro, I swear, this Martin Keown, bro. Oh. Imagine playing in the Invincible team, yeah, with all them players, yeah, and the shit that comes out of his mouth. I believe that as well. Big up MH Fire. Bosh. Yeah, tell them, brother. Yeah, most of these YouTube channels do not support the club they claim. They've latched onto it because they look at people and go, I can do better than that. Cool, how's that working out? Yeah, because when you have no history, knowledge, no nothing about your football club, don't matter if you've been to a game or not, logistics and all of that, you can live all right. I live in Spain now. And I ain't spending a fucking penny on that club, whether they win or not. Fuck them. Yeah, I've done my fucking money on that club. Fuck them. Oh, but you're banned. No, I'm not. What are you talking about? Like, this man chat shit. Yeah, but I swear, yeah, there's enough people. See, I know factually Dave is a Real Madrid fan. 100%. I know he is. I know he is. You ask any of these people to pull out footage of them when they were 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years old in their Man United shirts, Tottenham shirts and all of that, they'd struggle. They'd struggle, mate. I'm sat in an original bruised banana, mate, back in 92. Hold that. Yeah? Hold that. With my fucking Reebok pumps on, brother. What's this? Arrested in central London on suspicion of 2 counts of assault and 1 of a fray on Saturday morning. He was bailed further investigation. Well, he's going back to Saudi, bruv. So is there an extradition treaty or not? If not, he might as well just stay in Saudi. Man like Ivan, you know. Attitude problem, guys. He's got an attitude problem. The Milky Bar Kid. Yeah, there's another one of me on the beach in the fucking yellow with the blue stripe down it. Get out of here, man. I've got loads of pictures. My mum and dad, like, I've got a fuck ton of pictures of me and Arsenal kits when I'm little. It's what it is. Yeah, and then when you speak about the knowledge of the clubs, yeah, because, like, Chelsea, for example, because I worked with Tony Roll for so long, I know more about that club than 99% of Chelsea fans. The 1%, yeah, are probably the older heads that know more than me. It's what it is. I big up to Mark as well. Imagine Prime Batistuta today. Bro, Prime Batistuta is one of my favourite strikers of all time. I was at Wembley in '94 when he fucking destroyed us in the Champions League game with Fiorentina. Unbelievable footballer. 12-year-old Lee Gunner, bruv. Playing our games at Wembley. Got destroyed. We got banged by Barca. I weren't at the Barca game, but we got banged by Fiorentina. Banged by Barca. We had an awful record in that Champions League. Bless up to you, brother. I appreciate that. Hopefully you're still here. That's been there a minute. I can't lie. Man, I'm pissed off with that performance, even though we won. Absolutely shocking. Big up to Ethan as well. Bosh. Anyone who's ever played football, even at a lower level, will never understand it as well. Thank you. Tell him, Ethan. Yeah, most of these people that sit on their YouTube channels have never kicked a ball in their life. Yeah, they were bullied at school. Yeah, they've latched onto a club. Yeah, because their local club's shit, or they just fancied that club because one of their favourite players, like, or their dad supported that. That's cool. That's fantastic. I ain't got no issues with all of that, yeah? But don't then sit there having the fucking audacity to talk down to people that are way, way older than you. Yeah, and this is why I get the ump with a gal. How dare you talk over Jez? How fucking dare you? How dare you talk over Kenny Ken and DJB? Cool, talk over me if you want, that's fine. We're like 12, 13 years apart, whatever it may be. Cool, I understand that. I'm cool with that. However, I just hit fact. Yeah? And I'm less polite than them three. Yeah, so I just say it with him. How dare you talk over Kenny Ken? How dare you? That guy knows more about football than any person I've ever met in my life. Crazy work. Fucking crazy, bruv. It's annoying. Yeah, it's so jarring. Bless up, baby. You already know what time it is. Bless up, Marie, every time. It's so annoying. You ask these people basic questions of history that are major history events in their career. So I'll give you another one, yeah? Who was I watching earlier? It was some little short, or it was some little video. Fucking who was it? Who the fuck was it? I genuinely don't know, but they said, yeah, and they were talking about Mohamed Salah. It was Rio Ferdinand on Twitter. It was Rio Ferdinand put a Twitter video out saying, and he just got out the pool and is, oh, my hair's not all this. Oh, look at me, I'm in America or wherever the fuck you. I just got out the pool, guys. Nobody fucking cares, Rio. Shut up. Yeah, why are you doing a World Cup draw? Like, why? Where's Beckham, bruv? Oh, Beckham was winning a trophy. My bad. Yeah. Anyways. Yeah. Anyways. Right. Real talk, yeah? Real fucking talk. Yeah. Real talk, right? He sat there and said, can you tell me when Fergie would ever drop any of these players like Ronaldo and this and that? Yeah. And when you need to get a win, you didn't bring them off the bench, or you're in a bit of adversity, or you're trying to go for a trophy, or whatever. Yeah. I never quote tweeted it. I bookmarked it. Yeah. How about when we won the league at your fucking ground, mate, and Bergkamp never got off the bench? How about that? Without Thierry Henry, without Bobby Pires in the team, by the way, they were both injured, and Bergkamp held bench for the whole game. How about that? How about that? But guess what Rio's done? He's cottoned on to the fact that he can finesse the younger generation, which is why I rate Scholes. Yeah, Scholes never used to talk back in the day. Scholesy is now on it, bro. I watched that podcast with him and Nicky Butt and Paddy McGuinness, and I stumbled across that about a month ago. If that, 3 weeks ago. I've watched fucking shitloads of their content. Yeah, because they say it as it is. Yeah, Scholesy called out Martin Keown. Thank you very much, Paul Scholes. Yeah, absolute baller. Yeah, one of the greatest English players of all time. What a player, mate. Yeah, but he has standards. He's got mentality. Yeah, and he was a baller. Yeah, I hated that he fucking played for them. I fucking hate he played for United. Yeah, but at the same time, Paul Scholes came back out of retirement. Bro, this guy came back out of fucking retirement and dominated midfield. He was that good. But he don't have GA, guys. Do you remember his goal against fucking Aston Villa where he slapped it on a volley underside of the bar? I said, nah, Scholes can piss off. Why don't you like Scholesy, bruv? I don't like Scholesy because he played for them lot. Yeah, and he was a dirty bastard. Yeah, but at the same time, big up, man. My cousin scored in his debut goal at the Cop end as a teenager. No? Am I getting caught out with that? Am I getting caught out with that name? I have to verify this shit. There is actually somebody called that. And he's 55, bruv. Welsh. He's right, bruv. And it was for Luton Town 2-2 draw in 1990. That was the season Liverpool won the league. Well, actually, it depends. Was it 1990? Oh, no, it was February 1990. So, yeah, they won the league that year. They got it back off of the Arsenal, bruv. And then we nicked it back and they went 30 years. Hold that. I have to verify these names sometimes, bro, because some of these people are slick in my comment section. Now, bless up to him, mate. Bless up. Now, bless up, bro. Yeah, Rio's on the payroll. It's no coincidence that Joel Bayer runs an agency. Yeah. And everything's just PR. I don't know who Rio's agent is, but how he got that World Cup gig is crazy. To do the draw. That's mad to me. How? Rio Ferdinand is doing the draw for the World Cup. How? How did you get that gig, bro? Where's Bex? Oh, but Bex has got a big important game. Bex ain't playing the game, mate. It was in Washington. How far is that from wherever the game was being played? On a private jet. How long? Why weren't Beckham there? Why was Bex not there? Bex literally owns a football club in the country that has just again won another trophy, by the way. None of them won the World Cup. Yeah, but then they have all these other sports stars from other sports other than football, which is cool. That's fine. But Beckham literally owns a club in America. Why weren't he there? Why is Rio there? Joel Bayer's an agent. Yeah, for a lot of these content creators, by the way. Why do you need a football agent as a content creator? Why do you need an agent if you do content on the internet? Make that make sense to me. I literally sit here with an opinion, and it's my opinion about the club I've supported since 1987. Why do I need to have an agent? Why? An agent for what, bro? Oh, to get me sponsorship. I don't want your sponsorship deals. That's why I've only taken 2 in 7 years. And one of them was my mattress. Bless up Emma Sleeps. Great mattress, by the way. Best mattress ever. I can't lie. And the other one was to do with mental health, which a lot of people know I don't even believe in. And I promoted that because a lot of people do believe in that. And that's calm. I don't, and we agree to disagree. But if you are, and that's why I promoted it. And big up Werripy. Yeah, bless up to Philip from Sweden, my guy. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, Bex has dragged American football out of the gutter, mate. Yeah, why wasn't he there? I don't get why he weren't there. Big up Josh as well. That Qatar World Cup was cold. I can't lie. Big up Sharik. I'm good, brother. I'm very well, man. I'm not so sure this World Cup will be shit. But we don't know yet, do we? What was it we were watching last time? Where they had fucking adverse weather fucking delays and all that bullshit. What was that I was watching in the summer? Yeah, why was Tom Brady fucking... What was that all about, bro? What's that got to do with football? But at the same time, I understand why they wanted to get all these big... Club World Cup. It was the Club World Cup, you're right, it was. Adverse weather. 3-hour delay. Is it going to be the same in the summer? Because if it is, mate, I might bin it. 94 USA was good. Yeah, it was good. This is what I'm saying. This is why everyone said the Qatar World Cup would be shit. That's one of my favourite World Cups. Yeah, Kevin Hart. Why? The least funny comedian ever, apart from my man. Yeah, the pitches were horrible. And this is the thing, yeah? Like, they can run their World Cup how they like, and good luck to them, yeah? But at the same time, he owns Birmingham City, does he? Fucking hell, really? Well, I remember, was it Ray Houghton who scored against Italy? Was it Italy he scored? He dinked the goalkeeper. That was 94, wasn't it? That was when Diana Ross fucking missed the goal. Yeah, and the goal split in half anyway in the fucking warm-up. Like the opening ceremony. But at the same time, yeah, it's like, for what Beckham's done for American football out there, well, soccer. Yeah, I don't get why Becks weren't there. Maybe Becks did get an offer and he said, no, I've got a big game coming up. Big up to Neil Henderson. I was brought up on Paisley, Fagan, Dalglish, Souness, Hansen. Oh, look at these names, man. Sam oh, bruv. Sammy Lee, man. He was the assistant for Time as well, wasn't he? For Big Sam and a few others. Highway, Kennedy, Clements. They were in the 89. And you broke our hearts. Tell these mutants. Why and what... Bro, I swear... Do you know what makes me laugh, yeah? You see your fan base. You see your fan base, yeah? You gave us all your champagne because you thought you were going to win the league. You gave us all the champagne. Yeah, and all the alcohol, the drinks, everything, yeah? Liverpool came and gave Arsenal all of the fucking... So they were celebrating. Yeah, and your fans, I weren't there. Jez was there. DJ was there. A few others were there. Yeah, and they were genuinely there because there was about 500 million people apparently went to that game. Yeah, good one. Yeah. Yeah. We did the flowers at the beginning and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but your fans, when we won that, clapped us out of Liverpool. Clapped us out of Liverpool. That is still to this day the only time the top division has ever been decided on goals scored. Still to this day. And Arsenal nearly fucking bottled it that season, by the way. I think we're about 8 points clear or 9 points clear and nearly fucked it up. But my manager, Georgie Graham, the best manager we've ever had, mate, he said, nah, fuck that. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, crazy. 89 season. They gave us all their drink. Yeah, they walked into our dressing room, gave us all the drink. Yeah, and their fans clapped us out of Liverpool. They were all on the motorway bridges and everything. Yeah, clapped us out. Yeah, standing ovation for Arsenal Football Club. Yeah, because you couldn't beat them. They were the best team in the world. They were literally the best team in the world. I said, pussy, I was clapping. No, it's respect, innit? Which is lost in football, mate. There's no respect anymore. Yeah, they were literally the best team in the world, bro. They were what Real Madrid have been recently. They were unbelievable, bro. You couldn't beat them. You couldn't score a goal against them. We had to score by 2. We had to beat them by 2, bro. John Barnes still has flashbacks, probably. He should have just fucking kicked it into Rowe's head. Instead, we nicked it back. Bosh. Hold that. Then we gave Mickey Thomas to them. Yeah, but these younger kids, man, they don't get it. You deserved it back then. Bless up to you, bro. Big up, man. I remember my parents letting me watch that. When it's your rival. Yeah, but we weren't rivals in terms of, like, City rivals. Yeah, this is why I don't really get the City-Liverpool rivalry thing. Yeah, I kind of do because it's down the motorway, but Man City's rival should be Man United, but I get it because you're in a title challenge with Liverpool. I understand it, yeah? But at the same time, they're not really your rival. They're a title rival. Yeah, and Liverpool, yeah, are not Arsenal's rival. They're still to this day not Arsenal's rival. They're not. How old was I in 89? 7. And I remember they changed the game from a Wednesday to a Friday. Yeah, and back then in England, this is why when people say La Liga hype and all of this bullshit, yeah? Bro, back then, yeah, all the older heads in this chat, right? Back then, you used to get one game of English football on TV a week, didn't you? But you'd get La Liga all the time, you'd get Italian League all the time, Yeah, you could go on Eurosport and you get the roundup around Europe for the Belgium League, the Dutch, German, all these other leagues. You used to get one game for English football on TV, and then Sky Sports come along, yeah, and made it great, but now they've totally fucking destroyed it. They've totally fucking destroyed English football. They're a massive issue, Sky Sports, and I've been calling it out for years. Yeah, they've been calling it out for years. I was just a baby. I'm 43, babes. Couple of cans. We got a couple of cans. The match live on ITV, that's what I'm saying. Well, it was Granada TV back then, wasn't it? Was it Granada? I think it was Granada. I may be wrong. But Granada, yeah, had 9.9% stake in Arsenal, Man United and Liverpool. The Red Cartel. How did they destroy football? I'll tell you exactly how they've destroyed football, yeah? They decide the scheduling. Why? Because they pay the money. Now they dangle all the money in front of these Premier League teams. Is it any coincidence that every single Premier League team, yeah, Channel 4 Italian football, I fucking love that league, man. That league is the best league I've ever watched in my life. You just get to see all the goats every week, man. George Weah running rings around everyone. Bosh. LWT, that's it. LWT, then it went Granada, innit? Granada, LWT. Yeah. But do you know what? Yeah, the reason they've destroyed football, yeah, is because, for me, the amount of money that they throw up, and listen, I understand things change. The amount of money they throw up, is it any coincidence now, yeah, that in the last couple of seasons, all teams in the Premier League do these team huddles? Why is everyone doing a team huddle? You've just had a team talk before kickoff. Why are you doing a team huddle? I guarantee they've... Right, so that's one thing. Second thing, the amount of money they dictate when the games are on TV for their schedule. They couldn't give two flying Fs about the fans. Yeah, genuinely couldn't care. They will reschedule games like that whenever they want to. Now imagine, yeah, they know it's a global audience. Fans are booking from all around the world to get a flight, accommodation, tickets, and it might be the first time ever, or not even the first time. They're flying from around the world to come and watch that game. But now, you've rescheduled it for Wednesday night, 8 p.m. We played Man United 8 p.m. on a Wednesday before. Yeah? Now, you can't get a train home. You have to leave before the end of the game, 20 minutes before the end of the game, to even be allowed to get on the fucking train, because if you miss it, you're fucked. Yeah, so now fans are left out fucked. Yeah, not only that, the amount of money they've invested, yeah, over the years, yeah, and it's getting bigger and bigger each time, billions now, right? That now means that the standard has dropped, yeah, because now you've got players like Garnacho getting paid 100 odd grand a week. Thierry Henry was an invincible on 120. And people go, yeah, that's cool, but inflation and times change. Yeah, fantastic, that's cool. Absolutely, totally agree with you. Yeah, but at the same time, yeah, these clubs now have played up to the global audience. Yeah, so they've lowered the standards. I shared this earlier and I'll share it again. Yeah, look at the fucking price of this. I didn't even know this was a thing until earlier. Watch this. Yeah, the constant PR, the constant XG, the stats. Yeah, Sky Sports News is a complete set fucking waste of time. What's the point in watching Sky Sports News? I've got more sources than them. Yeah, it's pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. Right, you ready for this, yeah? Watch. Watch this, guys. Watch this. So now, they're paying billions of quid. Every single team in the Premier League gets an equal share. Why? Don't work like that in any other league. Don't work like that in Spain. And Spain's revenue deal, yeah, also allows them to go and do their own fucking TV revenue deal, which is what Barca and some others do, Madrid, a few others, right? But the team that finishes bottom, yeah, gets next to nothing, because it's done on a 50%. So the whole pot over the time, yeah, right. So let's say it's a 3-year revenue deal, yeah, right, for the rights. Nash is on 120. That's scandalous, bro. He's on the same as TT was in 04. Fucking oh my god, football's done. Right? Give you another one. They've rescheduled Everton Arsenal 3 times. Yep. Right, now check this, yeah? This guy would not exist without gambling. Bro, it all goes hand in hand, innit? Right, so let me say this here. Right? See, Sushil knows as well. Yeah, so to be fair, David Dean was involved in that because David Dean was on the fucking FA committee for years. Yeah, David Dean's been front and centre for years. Yeah, about a Super League. Yeah, David Dean, as much as I love him, yeah, he's a bit of an issue with certain other things as well. But at the same time, yeah, is what it is, isn't it? He's one of a massive amount of people that have buried English football. Yeah, and he's a tiny, minuscule little bit of sand or salt grain. Yeah, but it is what it is. But anyway, let me say this, right? So, you sit there, right, and you get paid an equal share. In Spain, yeah, 50% of the revenue, which I think their last deal was 5.6 billion or 4.6 billion. Now, 50% of that over the length of the contract, let's say it's 3 years, I think it's 3 or 4 years, 50% of that money, yeah, then goes equal share. Then there's 50% left, right? You still have to keep a bit out of that. You have to take a chunk out for solicitor fees and all of that in case there's a 115, for example, right? So out of that, the FA in that country will take, let's say, £1 billion out of it. So let's do round figures. Let's say it's 5 billion in Spain. 4 billion is left because they take $1 billion over 3 years just in case there's legal fees and all that, yeah? Right? Now check this. 50% of that 4 billion gets divided equally amongst the 20 teams. Fantastic. Where's the other 50%? Oh, out of the extra 50% that's left, 25% is done on how long you've been in the league. And then the other 25% is done on where you fucking finish in the league. Whereas in England, don't really matter where you finish. You're getting an equal share. Southampton finished bottom, 20th in the league, and got more money for finishing. They got 200 million for getting relegated because when you drop down the division, you get the parachute payments. And because they'd been in the league, yeah, for I think 3 years or whatever it may be, if you've been in the Premier League for 3 years, yeah, then you drop down the division. I think it's 3 years. Then you drop down to the Championship. You get the parachute payments, which totals 100 million, just shy, 95 million. You get that for the 3 years. So it's over the 3 years, 95 million. If you drop down from La Liga, you get 12 million, mate. One off. That's it. Adios. That's it. And people go, oh, but that's because there's more eyes on the Premier League. Now what's happened is the Premier League then grab all the players from around the world to come into their league, yeah, overpay him because they know the other leagues can't afford to pay stupid money. I'll give you the best example of this. Yeah, Kivior was on £2,500 a week. Sorry, €2,500 a week. We put him straight on 58 grand a week. Why? There ain't no other club in Italy paying Kivior 58 fucking grand a week. That's about €70,000, 65,000 euros. So now we've blown the Italian league out of the way because we got Kivior. Where's he now? Top of the league in Porto. Yeah, now you do that in every other league around the world. Give you another example. Calafiori, 12,000 a week. We put him straight on 120. There ain't no team in Italy paying him 120. So now we've blown that league out of the water again. Of course he's coming to us. Oh, but when I spoke to Arteta on the phone, yeah, of course, because he told you 120, mate. Do that in every single league around the world. And this is why, yeah, the Premier League quality has gone all the way down like that. This is why these other leagues still keep fucking winning major honours. Yeah, this is why the quality in these other leagues, yeah, are higher. We was watching Cartagena in extra time. Just started extra time, me and Matty, the other night. Just watching... Who did we watch before that? It was a Premier League game. I think it might have been Man United. Can't remember. Either way. Yeah, we watched the extra time. They're a third division Spanish team. Yeah, the way the Spanish system works is mad baffling to me. Yeah, because you go down to the fourth division and there's about fucking 300 odd teams in the fourth division, but it's grouped up into 18 different leagues. Yeah, whereas in England, Luton, who have been relegated twice, by the way, are still getting the parachute payment. They're not now. Spurs Newcastle, that was it. Yeah, Valencia got a red card. They overturned it, but we didn't even know. And it was up on the screen for about 10 minutes in extra time. Extra time. Then they actually did get a red card. Yeah. But at the same time, it is all about the money now. And this is why I get the ump with it. Yeah, watch this. Watch. Watch this. Has anyone brought, yeah, their Stanley 1913 Arsenal Quencher Pro Tour Flip Straw Tumbler for £55 fucking pound? £55? Are you mugging everyone off? Yes, they are, and people are going to buy it. This is ridiculous. 55 fucking quid. Me and Craig, Anfield Agenda, make sure you sub to him, went to watch Elche against Eldense. And people go, oh, who are these two shit teams? We see two of the best goals live you'll ever see in your life, mate. Yeah, two of the best goals. If Messi scored the first goal, yeah, everyone would be still talking about it to this day. They got promoted. They were in Segunda Division. He paid, I think, well, if you convert that into euros, that's about 65 euros. He paid less than that for our 2 tickets. You got into the ground. It was free parking outside. Yeah, there was another lad with us, his daughter's boyfriend. And for free soft drinks, €8. €8. Second row seat, just near the halfway line. Perfect view. Go and have a cigarette at half time. Yeah, you couldn't smoke in the stand. Yeah, I was like, can I smoke here? Yeah, I can smoke here. Boom, happy days. Yeah, happy days. Betis, Daryl, if you're still in the chat, parked right outside Betis Stadium when they were doing a live screening, 60,000 for the Conference League final. When I was in with all their ultras, well, fuck Chelsea, mucho Betty. Yeah, parked right outside their ground for free. Why? Because they ain't getting ripped off in this country because they'll just go on strike and they'll say, no, we'll vote with our feet. Whereas in England, people go, oh, I'm so desperate to go and watch Man United. Why? They're crap. Oh, I'm so desperate to go and see Bukayo Saka. Why? It's been shit for a minute. Oh, but Arsenal, but the league is shit. You don't get ripped off in Italy. You don't get ripped off in Germany. Germany give you coach travel every time you buy an away ticket. For free. They give it to you for free. Yeah. It's a fucking joke. Yeah, they ain't tolerating nothing, Daryl. We already know this. Car park's like 30 quid near the Spurs stadium. You know what I'm saying? Come on, get out of here. Bro, this is what I'm saying. People fucking pay this crap. And this is why... Well, that ain't even the worst of it, by the way. Watch. I'll show you more. This club, I swear down. Look, 45 quid for that one. You can buy this off Temu and just fucking get someone to print that on there, mate. 45 quid. Look at this one. 55 quid. Notice how they keep doing the old school fucking shit? Yeah, when it was proper Arsenal. Victoria Concordia Crescent, they took that off for a global audience, by the way, because that's Latin. Yeah, victory through harmony. They took that off to open up to a global audience. Look at the state of this, by the way. 100 quid for that lifestyler shirt. Bro, anyone who's walking around in that, yeah, real talk, you're a mutant. Look at this. 70 fucking hell, that's crazy. I didn't even see this earlier when I did the stream. 9 ball pack, 30 quid. Go and buy some from fucking B&M, yeah. Go to a printer's and just say to them, can you print the Arsenal badge on them, please? Yeah, and they'll probably charge you a tenner. Yeah, and you'll go B&M or the Poundland or wherever. Yeah, for 11 quid, you got the same shit, mate. 70 quid for a fucking blanket. I didn't even see this shit earlier. This is wild. This is actually insane. People queue up and buy this crap. Oh, if you want to get the figurine. Yeah, if you want to get the figurines, guys. They're 55 quid. Team pack. Figurines. Look, anyone walking around in that shirt, mate, I'm sorry, mutant. 70 quid for that. Look at the state of it. Oh, there we go. Festive win. Yeah. How'd that work out at Aston Villa, mate? Oh, here we go. We've got another one here. That one's 52 quid. Oh, notice they put the bruised banana on there. Why? Oh, memories when we were good. 80 quid for a jumper. 20 quid for a party box. What's in the party box? What, Thomas? Get out of here, bruv. 65 quid for some pyjamas. Oh, the bag obviously didn't go too well. They had to cut the price on that one, innit? 42 quid for a fucking tumbler. These men are tapped, bro. 45 quid for the ice flow bottle fast flow. Arsenal Christmas bear. 40 quid for some silver cannon stud earrings. What is this, Alibaba FC? 18 karat gold plated. Oh, so it's not 18 karat gold. It's gold plated. Okay, cool. A little bit like our club, really, isn't it? Looks good from far, but it's far from good. The Quencher's 60 quid, guys. Yeah, because it's got bruised banana logo on it. Get your Christmas stocking, guys. It looks the same as every other one you can buy out of B&M or Tesco. It's just got Arsenal written on it. 15 quid. This club's a fucking disgrace. 65 quid for a Gothic AFC monogram pennant. Christmas sack. Yeah, hopefully that's Arteta, mate. Get your Christmas teddy bear, guys. Christmas cushion. Snow globe, guys. Anyone bought the snow globe? What the hell is this football club? Oh, here we go, guys. Look at this. Away boxed Odegaard shirt. Signed 400 quid. I bet that says 101 when you click on it. Is it 101? Because it's surely only 101, isn't it? Oh no, that's not the match worn ones. Where's the match worn ones? There's match worn ones. Where's the match ones? Because they say they're 101, but I guarantee if we all buy one, they'll fucking turn up, innit? Where's the match ones? Can't find them. Pride. Underwear and socks, guys. What is this? Fucking Temu. This is pathetic. This football club is a fucking shambles, mate. Yeah, they don't do this at Real Madrid, by the way. They do not do this shit at Real Madrid. Yeah, their fans are boycott. Their fans are saying, nah, piss off, mate. We ain't doing this crap. Let's sign into my Madrid account. Right, look at the difference in price, yeah? Watch this. Watch this. So they got a Marvel team up. 105 quid for the sweatshirt. 105 quid for the jacket. 65 for the t-shirt. That's cheaper than Arsenal's, by the way. Arsenal's are 80. 65 for the sweatpants. Why isn't anything over 100 quid yet, by the way, apart from that first sweatshirt? Why? Everything's under 100, by the way. Literally everything is under 100 quid. Why? Because the Spanish ain't fucking paying it, mate. Right, let's go to their Christmas stuff. I ain't looked at this, so let's have a look. Have they done a beanie? That's 25 quid. 140 quid. That's an authentic shirt. That's the one they wear on the match day. That's what they do. Cool, fair. Advent calendar. Yeah, you're getting mugged on that. Don't buy that. That's a disgrace. I can't lie. 30 quid for a fucking little bit of chocolate. Kids' third kit long sleeves a rip-off. 115 for the jacket. Our jackets are 180. Polo 55. 50 for the girls. Premium gifts. Let's have a look at that. Why is everything under 100 quid? Apart from that watch. Everything pretty much is... There's only been 2 items over 100 quid. Literally 2 items under 100 fucking quid. Why? Let's go to hoodies. Look at the price of their hoodies. Why are they hoodies? These are kids' ones, to be fair. Fair enough. They're kids' ones. Maybe I got it wrong. They're kids. Let's go to men's. Whoops, wrong one. What am I fucking doing? Hoodies. They're still under 100 quid, apart from that one. Look at the price of their hoodies. That one's over 100. Most of their hoodies are under fucking 70, 80 quid. There's a few over 100 down here. But the majority are reasonably priced. 50 quid. 55, 65 quid. 75 quid. Let's go polos. 50 quid. 28 quid. Obviously didn't sell that one. 40 quid. 50 quid. Didn't sell that one. 28. Look how cheap this club is compared to England. Biggest club in the world, by the way. And you got man out here trying to buy fucking Arsenal fucking retro shit for fucking, or this and that for fucking 85 quid a pop. Trying to buy a fucking quencher, a water bottle for 55 quid. You can literally get 2 Real Madrid polo shirts for nearly that. In fact, for 56 quid, you can get 2. Now, what are we doing here? For one, like 55 quid for a men's signature polo in black. It's the same price as a fucking water bottle, mate, at Arsenal. Disgrace, mate. Club's dusted. Embarrassing. I said waffling about jerseys. What are you talking about? I said, this guy, JS, is just complaining. Where? Who's complaining, bruv? They've reduced some of the prices since I showed it earlier. What, the Arsenal stuff? How much are Real Madrid tickets? I think Dave paid 60 quid for his last one. Mad, isn't it? Anyone getting Norgard on their shirt? Stainless steel mug on the Chelsea one for 12 quid. Santa hat, 15 quid. Go Poundland and get one for £2. You know what I'm saying? Pathetic, isn't it? How do we change that? Stop buying it. Stop buying it and calling it out every day. Call it out every single day, bro. Stop buying it. Yeah, unfortunately, mate, Arsenal, Man United and Chelsea now, they're done. They're too far infested. Ain't never changing. They're done. It's too far gone. Arsenal have had to stop their season ticket waiting list. Yeah, because there's over 100,000 people on it. Pathetic. Haven't shown them they're suddenly reduced. Which is reduced, bro? What is reduced? What items? Because I'll keep calling this lot out, mate. 55 quid for a fucking water bowl. There are people buy it, bro. So, and I promise you right now, yeah, match day, that club shop is fucking rammed, mate. They're queuing round the block to get in it. The tumblers and sweatshirts. Yeah, I called it out on the main channel earlier on the podcast. I had 1,000 people watching live. Yeah, I called it out on the podcast. When's Aaron done his show? Did he do that tonight? All of a sudden they're dropping the prices. Of course they fucking are, because I'm calling these prats out every day. 70 quid for a fucking blanket. 70 fucking quid for a blanket. Bro, they've literally... They're making... Bro, they probably manufactured that, yeah? For about £4, if that. 70 quid. Who makes the prices up? How are you paying 30 quid for a 9-pack of baubles? Why is it only 9? Just buy them off a Temu, yeah? Or buy them off a fucking... I don't know. Just go and buy some red baubles from Tesco. Yeah, or from B&M. Or Poundland. Get the Arsenal badge on your phone on a PNG file. Take it to the local printing round the corner from your house. And just say, is there any way you can print this logo onto these baubles, please? And they'll say, yeah, £10, please. Yeah? And the baubles in B&M or Poundland will cost you next to nothing. Yeah? 30 quid. That's probably without shipping. Absolutely shambolic. Thieves. Thieves, bruv. Anyway, who's live that I like? I'm going. Shambolic. This is a state of Arsenal, Man United, and soon to be Chelsea. There's a place called Poundland. Yep. Pathetic, mate. Yeah, these things are being made all around the world, bro. Imported straight over. Like, and they're making them for like 4 quid, 3 quid. It's the market opportunity come with a blanket. Ah, fairs. So I've called it out. Aaron's called it out, and they're dropping their prices. This is how you know they watch everything, bro. And they do watch everything. Yeah, they can jog on, mate. Yeah, they're probably watching this. Hold that. I'm calling this club out every day. Every day. We're going to watch it. Big up Sultan, bruv. Right, let's see who's live. Refuse to believe people buy it. Bruv, I'm telling you. That club shop on match day is buzzing. It's heaving, bro. They've got people coming out there with 4 or 5 fucking big sacks, pools. Yeah, of merch. They've done £1,000. They're queuing round the block to get in. Yeah, and it's a one-way system as you go in there. So you have to go all the way. If you want to get out, you have to go all the way round. Yeah, but there's just fucking people everywhere. United's the same. There you go. So I'm saying, Arsenal and Man United are dusted, mate. Yeah, Chelsea are halfway there. They're halfway there. Daryl, we was in the club shop in Betis, yeah? That was calm, innit? That was calm. Market opportunities everywhere, bro, if you know what I'm saying. Would you buy merch if we win the... No, I ain't buying nothing off this club. I've done a fuck ton of money on this club, bro. The queue is hench. Thank you. Ravi knows, bro. 50 shirts at the Barca club shop. This is what I'm saying. Man City ain't sold out. Liverpool ain't sold out. They have a DJ in the club shop. Oh, my fucking days. I'm going before I get angry. Right, market opportunities in that Betis store. Crazy, wouldn't it? I've still got the videos on my phone as well. Rolling around just chatting to them all. Crazy. Anyway, who's live? Let's see who's live. Because I'm going to chill out. It's midnight. Midnight. The midnight. Bless up to everyone who's locked in, though. The thumbnail is Arsenal website right now, so I need to end this real quick. Yeah, so it stays the thumbnail. Because I ain't fucking making one. And it'll auto-generate something else. Right, who's live? Quick, tell me who's live. Who's live, guys? Big 6 are live. Right, I'm going Big 6. Let's go. Big 6 are live. I'm going. Goodbye. Yeah, it's still the thumbnail. Right, let's fucking go, guys. All right, listen, bless up to everyone locked in. Appreciate you all. No, I'm going to chill for an hour, bro. After I stream, I have to have an hour where I'll just chill. Think of Portsmouth away. Not easy, bro. Not easy at all, Todd. But no, bless up Bostag. Bless up everyone who's locked in, liked, shared, commented, sub, donated. If you didn't check out the podcast with the lads earlier, it's on the main Lee Gunner, obviously. Go and check it out. And I'll be back again tomorrow with Rance. He's going to probably have the shades on. Shameless. Raid Big 6, yeah? Appreciate you, man. I'm out. Laters. Bosh.